Executioner!
Welcome to the club where them niggas get the bullets. Loaded up guns with the trigger and we pull it. We got bad bitches twerking cause they do this. Run up on us, you get dropped, bitch, you stupid. Stupid, you don't want me pull a knife to a ring fight. Switchblade, blade runner on the king, right? Magic killer on the floor, devil in your six. The art of finesse by fucking on your chick. We don't throw down in the air, we just shoot up. The girl want a beast king cause she chews up. I'm too sweet on the lips, now she booed up. She don't fuck with losers, her niggas just screwed up. These niggas thinking all the realest, fell off the floor. Started laughing at you stupid niggas. Life is war when you out here grinding and you hustle. I'll make sure that you niggas won't scorn. I'ma leave your ass scorn. Call me Jay White and I'm the switchblade. Hit the blade runner on these bitch maids. Why you little niggas play with Beyblade?
You bow down to the king, I'm your sensei.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Get your ass whooped like buffet. I finesse 3 or 4s like Chris Bay. Yeah, you can keep your mouth closed. Comprende?
I'm over here while I'm with the Bullet Club. Switchblade hit your belly, good to be your dub. Me and LP gotta get it out the mud. Pulverizing hot beats, that's what I love. In the VIP with the vets be, cause the game stay cold like Gretzky. We not playing basketball, don't press me. Man, which dude want their face messy? Got more bars than the boulevard. I'm just like a dealer, stay pulling cars. And unpredictable when I'm fully charged. When your entourage over with a fucking car. Got that rock from China. When she slip that shit, I will grind her. My J's white, you can't find her. Awesome caliber like Illa.
Call me Jay White and I'm the switchblade. Hit the blade runner on these bitch maids. Why you little niggas play with Beyblade?
You bow down to the king, I'm your sensei.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Get your ass whooped like buffet. I finesse 3 or 4s like Chris Bay. Yeah, you can keep your mouth closed. Comprende? Call me Jay White and I'm the switchblade. Hit the blade runner on these bitch maids. Why you little niggas play with Beyblade?
You bow down to the king, I'm your sensei.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Get your ass whooped like buffet. I finesse 3 or 4s like Chris Bay. Yeah, you can keep your mouth closed. Comprende?
Maybe you's a bitch. Did you dig it at? Begging for money on your cash app, that's facts. You know your running game, you tryna catch a lane. You're never gonna catch what everybody's gonna say. Did you dig it at? Begging for money on your cash app, that's facts. You know your running game, you tryna catch a lane. You're never gonna catch what everybody's gonna say. Social media, you do your thirst trapping. Looking for a good man, bitch, stop capping. Wanna be your housewife, gotta believe in magic. Getting the geeks a habit, getting the degree and ratchet. Shorty always run their game like this is Monopoly. When they get my paper, baby, please don't bother me. Saying that you're demure, pure mockery. Your whole policy probably is astrology. Said I'm capping up while your thirst trapping. In Manhattan on dudes lapping, bitch, what happened? You said that was a dame, that doesn't make it change. I'ma feel a way, that is not okay. Bitch, did you dig it at? Begging for money on your cash app, that's facts. You know your running game, you tryna catch a lane. You're never gonna catch what everybody's gonna say. Did you dig it at? Begging for money on your cash app, that's facts. You know your running game, you tryna catch a lane. You're never gonna catch what everybody's gonna say.
Yeah. Maybe you's a bitch. Did you think of that? Huh? Did you ever for once think about that. Maybe use a bitch. But what it do though? 1 2 1 2. Tell me how I'm sounding to you. It's good, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Got the council in the building. Blaze was goody. My dude, Graffiti Bear. Pronouns, what's going on? Henny God, all right? Talk about the Browns during Black History Month. That's right, B. You better recognize Anubis. All right? What to do, though? Was goody, was goody. Blaze said the last few days of Black History Month bring back the beat a white boy challenge with Teddy Long. Telling you, B. He said, get this cracker out my ring. What's going on, y'all? Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Thanks, y'all. Yeah, hey, that's what I'm talking about, B. Early with it. 10 bomb o'clock likes. See, that's why I fucks with y'all, B. You know what I'm saying? You guys are awesome. More fire upon the blood clot likes. You dig? You know what I'm saying? And don't forget about that tip jar too, B. You know what I'm saying? Put that tip jar up. Make sure y'all, put it to the collection plate, B. You know it goes right back to the machine. You know what I'm saying? All them coins. I just ordered Teddy Long action. Okay. Yeah, make sure you check out my dude Blaze channel. He got the Toy Federation, the Toy Fight Federation. I'm mad I keep butchering your shit, my dude. But basically, he be doing he got his own federation going on when it comes to the toys and the wrestling and all that, making like dream matches and shit when it comes to still motion animation. Check that out, though. Be the white boy. I'm telling you, B. Have Omos do that shit. Shit, Lord knows he need to do something. I ain't gonna hold you. But let's get to it though, B. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate the likes. I'm gonna get shit started. Talk about D'Lo Brown. You better recognize. I don't know how to pronounce his first name. Was it Ashy Julius Connor, born October 22nd, 1973. Better known by his ring name, D'Lo Brown. Also, formatted as D'Lo, whatever, in parentheses, is an American professional wrestler. He is signed to TNA Wrestling, where he works as a producer, and he is best known for his time in WWE. Brown is also known for his appearances in Ring of Honor, All Japan Pro Wrestling, and Pro Wrestling Noah. I didn't even know he was in AJPW. Okay. I remember the time when him and this dude AJ Styles had beef. Yo, if y'all get the time, make sure y'all look that up. Like the matches between him and AJ Styles was fun as fuck. Let's proceed though. Connor began his wrestling career in New Jersey as Ace the Animal. I like that name. He then wrestled Earthquake in the WWF in '94 under his given name as a jobber. Connor debuted in Smoky Mountain Wrestling in September 1994 as AC Connor. In October 1994, he was renamed Downtown D'Lo Brown, and introduced as a head of security for the Gangsters, Mustafa Saeed and New Jack. Brown was the worker for the stable, complimenting Saeed's size, and Jack's animated personality. He regularly wrestled on Smoky Mountain Wrestling's television show, unsuccessfully challenged for the SMW Beat the Champ television championship on several occasions. at Sunday Bloody Sunday, the second in February '95, the Gangsters lost to the Heavenly Bodies and Jim Cornette at Bluegrass Ball in April 1995. The Gangsters lost to Tracy Smothers and the Bumnataker in a handicap match. Brown wrestled his final match in Smoky Mountain Wrestling in October 1995. Who's that? Allegedly, they were season Omos versus Dom for the Triple H title. I'm surprised they didn't do that. Shit, does Dom even wrestle over there? It's like Dom barely wrestles. This dude wrestled like once every 3 months. That shit bogus. I'm not even gonna hold you. And I like Dom and all, but how he barely wrestles and never defends the IC belt, that's just an issue, B. I'm not here for it. After leaving Smoky Mountain Wrestling, D'Lo Brown signed a deal with the WWF and was sent to the Heartland Wrestling Association, the HWA, for more training while also making appearances as a jobber on WWF television. Brown also spent most of 1996 wrestling in Puerto Rico for the WWC, aka the World Wrestling Council. You already know what happens next, B. In between 97 and the year 2003, you know what I'm saying? This is what happened around that time. In April, Brown was reintroduced to the WWF as a member of Farouk's heel Nation of Domination stable, debuting as one of several nondescript people in suits that accompanied the group to the ring. During this time, his most notable moment was when Ahmed Johnson slammed him into the roof of a car during Shotgun Saturday Night. His first televised match as a member of the Nation was on the April 26, 1997 episode of Shotgun Saturday Night, as he, Crush, and Savio Vega defeated Aldo Montoya, Steve Corino, and Freddie Joe Floyd on May 26, 1997. He had his first match on Raw's War, defeating Bob Sparkplug Holly after the King of the Ring in 97. Farouk fired the rest of the Nation's members, except for D'Lo, who was later joined by Ahmed Johnson, later replaced by Rocky Maivia, Kama Mustafa, and Mark Henry. In early 98, the Nation of Domination turned on Farouk, allowing Maivia, now going by the name The Rock, to assume leadership during this time period, and Kama also changed his name to The Godfather and began portraying a pimp character. Brown and Henry eventually turned on both Rock and Godfather separately, moving into a feud with The Rock before finally branching out as a moderately successful tag team, later turning face along the way prior to the face turn. Brown has started wrestling with a chest protector, supposedly for a torn pectoral muscle, sustained a match against the Dan to be Severn. Yo, my bad for butchering that though, but I didn't even know that's why he was wearing that bulletproof vest or a chest protector, because he had a torn pectoral muscle. Interesting. Okay. But, he was in a match with Dan to be Severn and said he used the chest protector to his advantage, making his finishing move, the lowdown, more effective. Okay. See? Learn something new, B. Okay. So that's why he was using the chest protector to make the lowdown pause a more lethal finisher. Devon Sons last seen wrestling in Germany. What? Germany D? They definitely honing this. Okay. That was hella random. Blaze, you don't hear me talking about D'Lo Brown coming with this random shit. The hell Blaze talking about? And he got said WWE wasted D'Lo after 99. Yeah, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it, B. Hit that thumbs up, B. Talking about D'Lo Brown over here. After we learn a little bit more about D'Lo Brown, then we're gonna open up the floodgates. We're gonna talk about Elimination Chamber. We're gonna talk about what happened on SmackDown earlier tonight, all that fly ish. You dig? In '98, he feuded with X Pac over the WWF European Championship. His career peaked when he held the European and Intercontinental Championships simultaneously during the feud with Jeff Jarrett and Mark Henry. This feat has only been duplicated by Jeff Jarrett, Kurt Angle, and Rob Van Dam, all of whom became world champions in some form later in their careers. Right? After that, Brown was involved in inadvertently ending the career of Draws on October 5th, 1999, when a running powerbomb was botched due to Draws' baggy shirt. The match was filmed over the October 7th edition of SmackDown, but was never aired. Draws suffered a severe neck injury, rendering him a quadriplegic. During an interview with Title Match Wrestling, Brown dispelled a popular rumor that a fan had thrown an object into the ring, which caused him to slip and badly injured Darren Drozdov. Brown took responsibility for botching the move, stating that the accident could have happened to any wrestler he had been in the ring with that night. He also said the accident caused him to wrestle differently and to second guess every move he performed in the ring from that day forward. Drozdov maintained that he did not blame Brown for his injuries and believed the incident was an accident. Yeah, man, like definitely feel bad for this dude, D'Lo. You know what I'm saying? Like D'Lo really, made a mistake on that running power bomb, and unfortunately, Draws suffered that injury, and he could never walk again. And I know that bothered his spirit. That definitely bothered his conscience. And he always says that, like when he does like interviews and stuff like that, and he always apologize to Draws and Draws fans. That just sucks. It's so sad. What's good, Tyler? Yeah, it ain't. Anubis said, I love when the gangsters and New Jack. Yeah, what's his name? Mustafa Saeed, certified CPA. Black Star was goody. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, moving on. During the rest of the year and into some of the next, Brown became an ally of former fellow Nation member, The Godfather, emulating his dress and walking motions. The team ended when Brown turned heel on The Godfather. You all remember that shit when he was dressed like a frog. He was wearing all that. He was wearing like the pimp suit, like The Godfather, but it was like an all green. Like he was basically like the pimp assistant. And we all remember. Oh, matter of fact, yeah, but no, not yet. Well, we all remember when the infamous WrestleMania 2000 entrance, when they had IC come out and rap Pippin ain't easy, man. We all remember that. Let me open up the floodgates real quick. You know what I'm saying? A deal's a deal. Yeah, I hit that one of the quotas. You know what I'm saying? We got 10 likes already, so I'm gonna open up them floodgates. Now, when I open up them floodgates, B, who'll pull up. Make sure you touch on the topic, B. You know what I'm saying? Let's not just start going all over the damn place. Let's stay on course. Yeah, I see the topics. We're gonna talk about D'Lo Brown. We're gonna talk about the Elimination Chamber. You know what I'm saying, amongst other things. Y'all see the topics, B. Wait. Pow! Right there. pull up. And also wanted to mention this, B. All y'all dudes out there, when it comes to y'all caping for 50, y'all bogus as a bitch. Seriously. Y'all sitting there saying 50 don't have to rap. This dude TR bombing on him. All these motherfuckers is bombing on him from all different angles. You got TR bombing with the bars. You got this dude King bombing with the memes. Even this dude, his other son, Domani, came out of nowhere, started bombing with some more bombs. Out of nowhere with it. But he did it politely. Like, T.I. wasn't as polite. Domani was hella polite with it. Like, look, man. And all this dude want to do is meme here, meme there, meme everywhere. Fuck out of here with that shit, B. Y'all came for this dude. Let's really be real. Look, how did we get here in the first place? Y'all know how we got here in the first place. T.I. said he wanted to battle this dude 50 behind the scenes. They spoke about it. 50 said, cool, let's do it. Years after that, this dude, I guess he was on he was on Shannon Sharp. He's on Shannon Sharp's show, and they spoke about the verses, and this dude T.I. said he wanted to see this dude, 50. And what the hell did 50 do? 50 out of nowhere posted a video, I guess, of this dude T.I. being a rat. Supposedly. Him in the courtroom pointing fingers or whatever the case may be. And it's like, yo, the fuck you talking about? Be like, what about the damn verses? Like, I'm trying to battle or whatever. So he hit him with a, you know what I'm saying? T.I. hit him with a track or whatever. Then after that, this dude came with some, making fun of Tiny. For those out there that don't know, that's T.I. wife. That's what the R&B group Escape. Like showed like an upskirt pic of her with a BBL, whatever. And that's when it was up. That's when his other son, his youngest son, or one of his youngest son, King just, he jumped out the window, rightfully so. Because at first it was between y'all two. But you made it a whole damn mess. 50. Then after that, it was up. Then it's like after that, it's like the Harris family, T.I. family, they like the rapping Winslows on these motherfuckers. Like he just keep hitting them with memes. And you got people out here saying like, oh, 50's too old for this. Oh, 50, he's not gonna waste time battling. He don't like basically he's above this shit when his whole career has been about this shit. What are we talking about here? This has been this dude's career, period. 50 is always known for throwing shots at motherfuckers. I like 50, but he didn't get no pass. He don't get no pass for not responding with a diss track. I'm telling you, you coming up with memes. Everything is a meme. Oh, you want to come with a diss track? I'm gonna come out with a meme. And there's some people out there caping for that shit. Like, nah, we not gonna do that. Jump in the booth, nigga. What happened? You really can't jump in the booth. You really that scared? Oh, 50's above that. 50 don't even be rapping no more. 50 be doing it. 50 just came out with a fucking song last month. Oh, to the B. Well, that need. Got the Professor Simpson up over here. What's going on, my dude? Appreciate you. It's a light drop. Chicago's very own D-Lo Brown. The best. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, my dude. That shit sounded wild. But appreciate you, my dude. What's going on? I just had to say that real quick when it comes to that TR 50 Cent situation, but I'll get back to the story. I was gonna get back to D'Lo Brown, but wait, hold on, wait, y'all got more. Well, hold on. Henny God said Banks ain't writing for 5. Yeah, they haven't been cool like years, like over a decade. Banks out fucking with 50. Like 50 don't got no troops. Like when it comes to balls, he ain't got no damn troops. And people can't sit there and say, "Oh, he's above this, he's above that," but he always want to start some shit with rappers at that. Like my dude, how you sit there and want to start some shit with a rapper, and then when motherfucker come out with a diss track towards you, you're supposed to be a rapper too. Oh, you too big for that. But let Eminem want a track to do a track with you. You running to do that though. How the hell you rather do shit like that, but you don't want to defend your legacy when it comes to rapping? You don't want to defend that? Like you don't want to say nothing? All you want to do is meme motherfuckers to death? What's going on, Ballet? The hell? M ain't responding to the game, but I don't blame him. Yo, like I hear what you're saying, but I'm talking like with this situation, right? It's like all 50 had to say was, "Yo, I'm good." Or like, when T.I. said, we spoke about it from before, you was with it. He could be like, "Oh, I changed my mind," or "Yo, I'm busy. Get back at me when I got some time." Anything but, you want to sit there and get personal. You got mad personal for what? And people be caping for that shit. I just find it so awkward. Oh, 50 don't have to do that. 50 don't have to battle. Yo, it even got to the point. It even got to the point where motherfuckers was saying, like, "Oh, why would 50 want to battle T.I.? T.I. broke. T.I. is broke. This what we doing now?" So out of the blue, T.I. is broke. That's what it is. The shit bogus, yo. I don't know, yo. Mm-mm-mm. But anyways, let's get back to D'Lo Brown. We can talk more about 50 and T.I. later if necessary. All right. Brown then formed a tag team in July 2000 with Chaz named Lowdown. Pause. The team mostly wrestled on Sunday Night Heat and WWE Jacked/Metal. Shortly after the team formed, Tiger Ali Singh joined the team to become their manager. The tag team then came dressed towards the ring in chic attire and took on a gimmick very similar to Tiger's. The team was removed from WWF television in January 2001 after Singh was injured. According to Brown, it was the lowest point in his career. Chaz and Singh were later released by WWE while Brown stayed in WWE's developmental territory, OVW. Notably, Brown wrestled future world champion Batista in a losing effort. Brown also spent 6 months in Puerto Rico wrestling for the International Wrestling Association, teaming with Glamour Boy Shane, holding the IWA Tag Team titles. Later that year, he returned to OVW and worked for Heartland Wrestling Association going into 2002. Which I was saying in the chat. You was over. Yeah, you already know you always over, Ballet. You over when it comes to all these parts. 13 Bomber Cleat likes the man. Yes, sir. Skid. And he got said, my hot take, D-Lo Frog splash over Eddie's. You might have a point. Yeah, before y'all pulled up, I don't know if you was here. So this is my first time knowing that the reason why he was wearing that bulletproof vest or chest plate, it was to make that move, like take out more damage. I didn't even know that. Fun fact. Like I never knew that's why he wore that bulletproof vest. Really? Lash Legend pinned Rhea? Okay. I think they really starting to like Lash when it comes to management. Especially since you know what I'm saying, we don't got Bianca Belair right now. Unfortunately, she's going through what she's going through with the finger. Oh, get out of here! New women's tag champions who Nia and Lash. So that makes what? That makes Nia what, like a 4-time tag champion? Happy Black History Month. Yeah. And we find out. And who's Ryan? Who's Ryan for SmackDown now? Ryan Ward? Let me find out. We see you, Ryan Ward. If that was you, I don't know. Let me find out, Ryan Ward. Baggy thong flare. Telling you, Shorty look crazy, son. The Pancake Princess. Yeah, congrats to them, though, B. Congrats to them. Last Legend first title on the main roster. I'm mad at that. So are we done with the mommy and Io thing? I hope so. Because I don't know what the end game for that shit was. Like, I was thinking, like, are they going to end up making out? Is that the end game? I don't know, because they was definitely giving off that vibe. Got my dude Anubis in the building.
Hey, I jumped in too fast. Give me a sec. I'm trying to run outside.
No worries, no worries. Yeah, like I hope that shit is a wrap. When it comes to man. Well, I see this one part in SmackDown or whatever when this dude LA Knight was asking Trick Williams. He was like, "Yo, what did you say again? You said whoop that trick?" And Trick Williams said, "Yeah." And LA Knight smacked the shit. That was good.
Okay, I'm in. Sorry. Where were we at? Because I was turning off my stream.
Yeah, I was talking about this dude LA Knight when LA Knight asked Trick Williams, "Did you say whip that trick?" And Trick Williams said, "Yeah." And LA Knight just slapped the shit out of him.
I was waiting for somebody to do that. You know what I mean? It writes itself.
Right. TKO.
You know.
Yo, what's happening?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Hey,
I mean,
oh,
dude about to hopefully dog walk Logan Paul tonight.
Oh, we talking about the Samoan?
Jacob's about to fight Logan Paul for Jey Uso's chamber spot.
Oh, that'd be nice.
But before we get too far out there, you know what I'm saying? The main topic is D'Lo Brown. What's your thoughts?
I got one. One thing, I don't know if you mentioned it. I was listening, like I said, I was streaming and listening at the same time, but one of my favorite stories about him is how Jim Cornette got conned into, having D'Lo down there at Smoky Mountain. Because Chris Candido was like, I got a guy. He reminds me of Ernie Ladd. You think we got room for him? Jim Cornette's like, hell yeah. He was expecting this 6'9" black dude, with those skills on the mic and all that. And he met D'Lo and he's like, well, Ernie Ladd. But then when he got in the ring, he said D'Lo was a complete natural. And he was surprised that he was an accountant.
D'Lo was actually pretty tall, though. He was 6'3". That's pretty tall.
Yeah, but when somebody says
I didn't even know he was that. I know 6'9" is like a difference.
Yeah,
but I didn't even know D'Lo was even that tall.
Yeah, well, they had brought him in originally on the Gangsters because New Jack could talk, but he ain't a great wrestler, and Mustafa can't really. He's Mustafa, but they brought D'Lo in to take the bumps and take the bumps, take the pins to keep them strong. But I've always liked D'Lo's wrestling style, and I love the head shake. I don't care how old it gets.
You better recognize.
Yep.
He can still do that shit to this day.
Yeah. He's still smooth in the ring, too, from what I saw. Like when they did the aces and eights thing, he was still going, and he was still in his 40s.
He should have never been a part of that group.
Of course he shouldn't have, but I like the match. The match, he looked good. I was like, wow, he can still go.
I didn't mind him being aces and eights. It was something different, but it didn't even last long.
In fact, my homeboy, when the reveal happened, real quick, and then I'll stop. When the reveal happened, my homeboy wrote on Facebook, "Why, D'Lo? Why? No, seriously, why? Why?
What you think, TKO? What's up?
Oh my God! Well, a lot of people forget D'Lo Brown was one of the first people to do the frog splash in WWE, so I give him credit for that. And yeah, a lot of people don't know that, but
yeah,
it was called the lowdown before the frog splash. But yeah,
and it was clean.
It really was. Yeah, but yeah, man. But D'Lo Brown, he's a innovator. Definitely an underrated talent too. Like I don't think he was I'm pretty sure he was never gonna be WWE champion, but even still, he was a great hand.
He could have been Intercontinental.
He was. I think he was the Intercontinental champion.
Yeah, he was a double champion. He was a Eurocontinental champion. He had the European belt and the Intercontinental belt.
What I meant was they could have put importance on it with his run. They did. They did it more with the Euro than they did with that.
Yeah, like D'Lo
when it came to him,
he was holding down the mid card. He was holding that shit down.
Although I still say they had a missed opportunity. Vince McMahon should have, since Vince McMahon likes to do this stupid shit anyway, at least for one time, have him team up with IRS.
Oh Jesus!
Hey, he's an accountant. I would have exploited it. Paul Bearer really was a mortician.
And IRS was already out the door before D'Lo came in, so that wouldn't have mattered.
I know. I'm talking about for Philly shit.
It was an accident. He said his mask came off. Aces and A's, it was an accident. That his mask. Blaze said D'Lo was underrated, and I enjoyed his matches. I'm surprised he never been hardcore champion.
He should have been.
What? I guess
he was never hardcore.
He's not really a hardcore wrestler, though.
I mean, just if they're not going to give him the main belt, let him carry everything else.
I mean, they damn near made everybody the hardcore champion, so it wouldn't have mattered if he was hardcore or not.
True.
I remember
Chope in the building.
You.
Go ahead, TKO.
Like, I was just saying that hardcore title went on damn near everybody. But yeah, D'Lo Brown, great. He was definitely underrated, man. I rock with him.
Let's say you, Tove. What's your thoughts on D'Lo Brown? So that's the main topic for the night for Black History Month.
Yeah, I still got his bobblehead in my window to this day.
Really?
Awesome.
Oh, I didn't even know you had a bobblehead. That makes sense, though.
I know if anybody, you're just leaving money on the table if you didn't get it, if you didn't have one.
Yeah, we got it at a Kmart a long time ago, still in my window to this day. Whenever it's like windy, his head bobbles. Still works. Yeah, D'Lo was great.
Only beef I had, the only grace I'll give that Nation of Domination parody was I thought the Road Dogg was funny as Belo. After everything Triple H would say, he said, "You hear that?" He said, "Cooking," and then stand up and do the head shake.
No, fuck
My
no.
D'Lo memory is my favorite D'Lo memory is I've actually mentioned it before. Never here on the round table though. My favorite opener of all time is SummerSlam '98. Opening match for the European title, Val Venus versus D'Lo Brown. Random match. It's like, really, Toe? Like, of all the wrestling you've watched, why that match? I don't know, man. I just got a soft spot for it. And also, I think it was really cool that D'Lo and Val Venus opened up, and the match went wild. It went like 20 minutes. And I just feel like, back then, they gave the undercard time to breathe and tell stories and shit. You have an undercard match now, it's like 5 minutes and nobody gives a fuck, So
Yeah, they're not telling you
D'Lo's
anything.
cool.
He had a good match with AJ when he was
not
in
in
TNA.
AEW. Not in AEW. Every match goes 15 minutes. That's AEW. Every match goes 15 minutes. The mid card, the main event, the jobbers. Everybody's having competitive matches over there.
Did you see him on him and AJ Styles? They had a good match in TNA.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up too. Like that match is so slept on. That's what I was telling everybody before y'all pulled up. Yo, make sure y'all check that match. I think they had like 3 matches. And
yeah,
I think they was a tag team too.
Yeah, they were a tag team. I thought so. Yeah.
This before they had their TV deal. I think they were still running them as pay-per-views.
That Ballet said what's up to all of y'all, by the way.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
hey,
man.
Ballet.
Wait, D'Lo was never a tag champ in WWE. Didn't he win the tag titles with Mark Henry or something?
Not sure. I don't think so. I just read it too.
I don't
Hold on, give me
think
1 second.
So. They teamed a lot. They teamed a lot, but I don't think they ever won the tag titles. They should have though.
That's weird.
I think if WCW never died, D'Lo would have gone to WCW because in WCW's last months, they put a big emphasis on cruiserweights. They had like the cruiserweight tag titles, and guys like AJ Styles at that time had just got his big break. Christopher Daniels was there. I think a lot of the TNA guys that we saw in TNA would have been in WCW, like Joe, Jay Lethal, Sabin, Shelley, and knowing what we know now about D'Lo, how he went to TNA anyway, I think it would have worked out better for him. But we're just talking like what if timelines at this point. But
actually, according to this, he's at the NWA World Tag Championship, GHC Tag Championship, which is a Pro Wrestling Noah, and he had the
IWA.
Yeah, he also HWA with Matt Striker.
Yeah. This dude, Glamour Boy Shane.
Yeah.
Yep. And that was in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I mean, so he's been around the world and he does pick up gold. I mean, so he is a good rep,
but it's not in WWE though. That's the thing.
So
yeah, WWE don't like to give out anything.
So he really never won a tag title in WWE. Wow, I could have sworn he did, but
me too. That's why I had to double check.
Hey, they didn't even give Ron Simmons a belt.
Yeah, they did.
Yo, that's crazy. Did they?
I know.
Oh yeah,
I know.
Actually, he was supposed to. Actually, he was supposed to win the title, the Intercontinental title. He didn't because of the screw job. So
Yeah, he's
yeah,
had tag team titles, and he's had he had mostly just like
Yeah,
in WWE. It's always
Ron Simmons just won the tag titles when he was with the APA, but
Yeah, with
he
but that
Brandon.
was
was it.
he was
That's when he
supposed to
had beef with
be
the Alliance.
he was supposed to be the Intercontinental champion. He was going to beat Owen. No, it was no. I'm sorry, not Owen. No, he was going to beat The Rock. Remember? Owen
Really? Oh yeah,
when
chopped
because
the,
he had the
Austin.
beef.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because they were in the
Yeah,
nation
Yeah.
together.
Whatever
Yeah,
happened to that feud? Did they just drop it? Like,
yeah,
they
they dropped
dropped
the
it.
whole
they
thing.
dropped
They
it.
dropped it. They dropped it because of the screw job. If you remember, Owen dropped Steve on his head, and Steve was the Intercontinental champion. He had to forfeit it, and then Owen won it, and then Steve beat Owen at Survivor Series, the same show the screw job happened, and then Steve just forfeited it again because he wanted to get the world title. So then The Rock was the new champion, and at that point, the nation had turned on Farouk. So Rock was the new leader. The direction after that was they were supposed to do Rock and Farouk, but due to the screw job, a lot of the wrestlers were legitimately pissed at Vince. Like I know Mick Foley was pissed, Vader was pissed, and Farouk was pissed. There were a few others, and they chose to not come to Raw the following night, and so they pivoted. And if you remember, they did Shamrock and Rock instead. That was the Mania match. Remember Mania 14?
right.
So yeah, but if Farouk had not walked out, he would have been Intercontinental Champion. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I know. I don't even remember. That shit was a while back.
Yeah, I know.
Like that's when I was vaguely. That's when I was vaguely
Mhm.
watching the product and shit. But I definitely remember that when Owen died out here. I definitely remember
What
that
they
shit.
did, you probably remember this spot. You probably remember this spot. Most fans remember this spot. What they did was Shamrock had the Rock and the ankle lock, and the other members of the nation came out. Like D'Lo came out, Godfather before he was Godfather came out, Mark Henry came out, and Shamrock just he took them all out, right? So then he put Rock in the ankle lock, and I guarantee you remember this. Farouk came out like he was going to save the Rock, but he was like, "Man, fuck y'all," and he just left him. He left him to die. So that was the payoff. That was the
I think
payoff.
I
They never
remember
did
that.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they never did. That was like the closest they did to it, but they never actually did like Farouk versus Rock 1v1. They just dropped it. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Uh,
So I guess we can move on. Y'all don't have nothing else to talk about when it comes to D'Lo Brown. We can move on from there.
nah. I wanted to tap in on that your 50 Cent topic.
Go, come on with it.
Nah, I agree with you. Everybody acting like suckers. They've been watching 50 do stuff to people for like years and years and years. And I hate when people say this. Oh, well, people forget that 50 did like almost 70 mixtapes in a single year. I'm like, that was then. This ain't now. I don't want to hear that
Okay.
I'm a businessman and all that stuff. Hip hop paid for your
Yeah.
lifestyle. So get out there, show and prove.
Yeah, and it's like he built his empire off of beefing.
From pieces to weight.
Like remember the first song he got recognized off of was How to Rob. We talking about robbing the whole
Exactly.
industry at gunpoint.
Robbing old dirty bastard. Talking about having to shoot him twice because he knows he'll get up and telling Missy Elliott to put the hot dog down. And I'm like, Missy Elliott would
Yeah.
smoke you if he dissed somebody. Missy Elliott would smoke you. I'm sorry. He'll smoke
Like
you and make a dope video out of
he's
it.
talking about robbing R&B singers and everything. He said,
Yeah.
I catch Blackstreet in the back street in the black Jeep.
And then instead of going after any of T.I.'s crew, you decide to talk shit on Beyonce's mom?
Yeah,
You gotta let that.
that was a way. Yo, I was about to say that shit too. Like, yo, how in the hell? Because she decided to, show some love to Tiny because remember, he threw a shot at Tiny with a shoulder upskirt pic of her,
Yeah.
for what reason, who knows? I guess showing off a BBL, I don't know, but after that, Beyonce's moms has showed her love or to try to uplift her. Didn't say one thing about 50, nothing like that. 50 came out of nowhere and tried to throw a little shot towards Beyonce's mom, and she's like, "Oh, I don't want to do it to her." And it's like, what?
Where?
So you mad at her because for what?
All I know is there's two things I know about it is number one, I like the fact that even her stepkid stepped into this because Damani ain't her, she ain't his ma, but that's his ma. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the other part,
go ahead. My bad.
it made me question Biggie, like back in the day, because I remember when Biggie said, "I'll fuck RuPaul before I fuck any of those ugly escape bitches," and all I could think was, Biggie, we need to have a talk. That's the second time you done said some questionable shit on your lyrics.
Nah, Biggie said a few questionable shits.
No, I mean that was the second time that I heard him say something. That was the second time I heard him say that.
I thought it was common knowledge he played for the other team. Any guy calling himself Big Papa, I'm sorry, bro. Nah, I'm good.
Well, he stole that from Heavy D.
That's
Heavy
the worst
D was the
nickname
overweight
you
lover.
heard.
Right. That's right. That's all you got. I love it when you call me Big Papa.
At least it's women calling them that. Shit.
Yeah. Well, you know, when you're hanging out with a guy named Puff Daddy, it ain't gonna end well for you, literally.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, he's still one of the ghosts. I don't care, man. I got bisexual friends. I just always figured he played both teams. So
hey, I don't have a problem with him either. I was just like, so you do RuPaul before Escape? Okay,
right.
That's
and
also that other line. She looks so good. I might even suck daddy. I'm like, all right, Big Papa, you need to sit the hell down for a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, Big ain't worse than fucking Birdman. I mean, every lyric he spit is questionable.
God.
Good Lord.
Like this dude literally tongue kissed
Wayne on the mouth.
Like live on
It's
TV. I'll never forget when I seen that shit on 106 Park. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
And on Rap City.
I think he did that a few times.
Yeah. But that's the first time I seen it. It was in real time, and AJ and Free was like, "Whoa, what the?" It caught everybody off guard. He was like, "Oh, that's what we do. This gangster type shit. This gangster. What?
That's not gangster."
I've always said him and fucking Marcus Houston. Those two are extremely lucky because they were on that sus shit like right before social media started. So
you know Chris Stokes, that motherfucker. Oh man.
Right.
Everybody.
Like, if that just come just a couple of years later, because a lot of people they really have no clue like what kind of time those dudes were on. That shit was like 2003, 2004, right before MySpace, right before Facebook, right before YouTube. So like they kind of bullet timed it, you know. So a lot of folks don't know. Like they got bullet timed it.
No, you got a point. You know what? I say that though all the time. I'm like,
you know, they just escaped, literally.
If social media had existed in the 80s and 90s, wrestlers would be over. And I don't mean over in a good way.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That motherfuckers would have got packed up. What?
Fuck snapping into a Slim Jim. I just did 2 lines. Oh, yeah. I'd be like, I don't know if you should be putting that up there, Randy. You my boy, but no. Mr. Man did 2 rails and told everybody to do this. Right.
And Big Hug. Yeah, he hung with Puff, dude. Like Puff, I always had a weird vibe when it came to Puff. Ever since Jump Street. Like, I like this music and shit, you know what I'm saying? But he always had that vibe. Like this dude gave off that, that airy vibe. He always, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is when it comes to him now. Like,
oh shit! You mean you couldn't tell in all those videos where he's standing there shirtless with people rubbing on him, or in the pool with all those guys? Like, why are there more guys in the jacuzzi than the women? What's up with this?
Yo, I'm telling you, motherfuckers wearing Tim boots in the jacuzzi and shit. The fuck?
Yeah,
I never understood that shit. Like, why are you wearing? Like, what?
Are you fully clothed in the jacuzzi?
Well, you know what? That's why I gave Hammer a pass. I'm like, at least he was surrounded only by bitches.
Oh, no, fuck that. I would never give Hammer a pass for that video. Ever.
He was surrounded by bitches. There was no guys in the pool with him. It was him, Pan, and a bunch of chicks.
Tiger panties. The fuck?
Wait, you knew what kind they were? All I saw was the chicks.
Oh, please, knock it off.
Hey, you're the one describing Pat. No, I'm just playing. Anyway.
Oh man.
Hey, nah, it's all jokes, people. We got to have levity here.
Of course.
Oh,
Really, they know how we give it up.
Yeah.
oh man.
But
Yeah, remember that shit he got? Yeah, Birdman was on stage saying, it's too many women up here. We need some more niggas. I fucks with them too.
yeah, that doesn't help. And that's immediately why Ludacris's song was such heat for me back in the day. Off of that.
He fucking with Tony Braxton, son. Like that shit, that was a wild shit. When I first heard that, I'm like, he did what with who?
That shit was random as hell.
Basically,
yeah, I didn't see that. That was weird.
Birdman, yeah, this was basically how Birdman did Wayne off the camera. I likes you, and I want you.
Now that nigga Birdman was a groomer from day one. He got Wayne when he was like what, 11?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That nigga,
he was like, yeah, because BG and him they weren't even teenagers yet.
Like that shit.
BG was running the streets anyway. BG was already on the street.
Right, ballet. Right, that shit was either who was it? Pumps and a bump. I like the girls on the pumps and a bump. I'm like, if you don't get your bogus ass up on out of here.
Hey, he a lot of things, but he ain't bogus. That's
that shit.
Yeah, he a lot of things. He ain't bogus. He'll whoop somebody ass.
That motherfucker like 70 years old and still dance the same.
He also the only one that dissed Jay-Z, and Jay-Z didn't say nothing back. Jay-Z, well, because Jay-Z tried to say one thing, and Hammer was like, "Okay," and then they asked Jay-Z's like, "Nah, I'm cool with Hammer."
Right, and he got said, "Nah, Hammer was wild and be like, chill."
Yeah, well, yeah, I ain't saying it's great, but Hammer ain't no joke either. The story, like, ain't nothing funnier than looking in the timeline and find out he hemmed up Ice Cube at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Damn near beat up the Death Squad.
Oh yeah, yo. There's been a few instances when niggas was about to get it shaken with Hammer, and they was like, "Nah, this dude Hammer, like
he really about that life."
Yeah, like they didn't expect that shit. It's been times when he rolled up on other people, like, "Yo, I'm talking about my mom." He rolled up on Redman.
Yeah,
Redman was like, "Oh shit, like Hammer."
Well, that's what happened with Ice Cube, because everybody kept clowning him for the parachute pants and the dancing and smiling, and he's like, "Oh, okay, so y'all don't want me to sit up here and just make money and be entertaining."
Hammer's basically the Haku of that scene.
Yeah, no, not even the Haku, like, because you and this motherfuckers didn't expect that from him, because he always was smiley and dancy, and especially around that time, you had gangster motherfuckers. They never smiled. Everything was guns and negativity and whatever the case may be. So you see this dude Hammer, like, he ain't smiling. He dead serious. Like, yo, that threw everybody by surprise at that time.
Well, that was the thing about Hammer, is that it's like, okay, this dude's smile, he happy as hell and very comfortable. Do you really want to go fuck with him? Because you notice that nobody in Oakland ever said shit about Hammer.
And he could dance. Most motherfuckers could dance, so beat the shit out of you, because that's all that endurance and karate and all that shit.
Like I said, that's the only reason why a part of me bought the Michael Jackson Tupac story, because I'm like, Mike was getting beat up by Joe.
Nobody does not want to believe that shit.
Man, Michael Jackson was a gangbanger. I don't care what no one says.
Yo, you heard about that shit, Tony?
He threw up Crip.
Yeah,
Like, yo, motherfuckers was like, yo, I swear to God, Michael Jackson beat the shit out of Tupac. They was like, nah, son. A few people were saying that shit, like, nah, yo, he fucked Pac up. Pac can't fight, yo. Niggas couldn't believe that shit.
It ain't that he can't fight. It's like, I don't know if Michael Jackson really can be.
A few motherfuckers said Pac can't fight. He never could fight.
Hey, and a few people said Michael Jackson can.
Exactly.
A few people done said he can fight. Like, don't get it twisted. You
And
can't
I
give me
love Pac. I'm just going by the stories that's out there.
right. Well, I go by this. I remember when Jay-Z had Michael Jackson up there, and he's like, "I don't like the energy of your Rockefeller guys. Can they go step to the back?" And they had to all back up.
Of
No,
course.
no, 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 no.
What happened? What happened? Somebody bummed out on SmackDown?
Oh God.
Oh God, Logan Paul won, didn't he?
He really oh God. He pinned Jacob Fatu.
What?
Yo, you know what? I'm actually not mad at that. The division needs something, my dude. They really need anything.
I mean, I know it was because Drew interfered, but Logan Paul pins Jacob Fatu.
You have a
Yo,
good night, man.
I'm actually not mad at that. The
But-
vision need something, my dude.
Was it at least-
they're failing? They super duper failing. They need something.
So did he at
Logan
least do
Paul
a fuck
pin-
finish?
Logan Paul pins Jacob Fatu.
Was it at least a fuck finish?
It was Drew McIntyre hit Jacob with the belt and got a roll up win.
Okay. Okay. I can't get too mad. It's annoying. If he beats Omofemi, I'm really gonna be mad.
Oh God, don't put that in my head.
Ballet with the tomatoes. That's normally my dude. Blaze normally be having the tomatoes, but you got the tomatoes too now, Ballet.
Jesus Christ, man. I know what they're going to do. They're going to have this mass dude screw Logan Paul in the chamber. Like, give it up.
Everybody's a ninja when it comes to Triple H.
Yeah. It's bad enough they were already diminishing Jacob.
Nah, it's not that bad. Come on.
I'm not I don't think Jacob is I'm not gonna say Jacob is buried by any means, but
he's not at all.
I can say buried, I said finished. You know, like you know how they like to do.
Diminished is pretty buried.
I mean,
though.
Jake. I give WWE credit. Jacob really hasn't been like pinned so many times since he's been there.
Yeah,
it's only like his second time being pinned, but still,
wait.
Logan Paul though.
Give me some grace here. Did Logan Paul at least roll up, get the 1, 2, 3, and run?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I can't stand when they do a roll up and the guy stands in the ring like,
well,
you better run.
He didn't pin him
left out
clean.
the
So,
mask guy.
That's what I mean. When you have a dirty pin, you're supposed to run.
You left out the mask guy.
I don't know who. I don't know.
TKO
I don't know.
The mask guy.
Yeah, that mask guy interfered. I don't know who the fuck that was, but it was. They had some decoy mask guy interfered, and I don't know who the fuck that was.
Telling you, when it comes to Triple H, you's a ninja, she's a ninja, we're all ninjas. Fuck it.
You just want to put G's in there, don't you, Triple H? What?
Like this motherfucker, like yo, everybody has a mask. This dude, yo, within the last couple of months, you had like what? 2 masked man angles within a couple of months.
Hey, wait, show some respect. It's not a mask. They call it a hood. So they all got hoods and they're hood ninjas. You know what he really wants to say?
Samoa Joe?
Hood ninjas? Put in some G's, put some G's in the middle. You know what he wants to say. You're all hood niggas.
Right. Look what the professor said. A mask guy, a wood box guy. Everything's a fucking mystery to Triple H. Like his brain. That's a mystery too.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he wants to do. Throw them in a mask and like
in the brain. So sorry.
You know what? That's what I loved about AJ Styles when even he said, "Man, WrestleMania looks weak." He's like, "I'm retired. You can't say nothing to me now."
That's what I'm saying, yo. The fucking top talent is calling out. Roman Reigns called it out. AJ called it out. It's like, yo, no, it's not a grift. You motherfuckers suck. It just is what it is.
Like your 2 top guys are calling you out on your bullshit and you're ignoring it. Like it's not just you can't even say it's just fan outrage or just bias or the internet is just being the internet. You can't even blame it on that no more.
Yeah, and it's like, could it be a grift?
No, you can't.
Of course you can. You can, because some motherfuckers gonna, they're gonna do it, but it's like, yo, that doesn't mean it's not legitimate. A lot of
Right?
motherfuckers be stating their opinions and they layer this shit out. Like, yo, I'm gonna tell you how this shit is whack, segment by segment.
Yeah. And it's funny too, because it's like they think that it's funny because they think that people that are hating on WWE enjoy hating on WWE. There might be some, but I'm a nostalgia head. I'm sorry. WWE was some of the best times of my life when I was a kid, chilling with the fam bam. And it's like you guys wrote the book on how to get me and my family to get. Yeah, this what you bring families together, friends together. I remember practicing moves right afterwards. I don't get that feeling no more.
Right.
Like come on, man, let's recreate the Chuck Norris.
That's the thing that frustrates me. This is the thing that frustrates me because we grew up off this shit, and the motherfuckers that's running this shit now barely watch this shit. The last time they watched this shit was like when Hulk Hogan was the champion.
And that's crazy too. Old wrestlers saying they don't no longer watch. They don't even say they don't watch wrestling. They're like, I don't watch WWE no more. And usually they try to stay up on their peeps and try to mentor the youngsters. But it's sad when you don't even got people that spent their life in the profession keeping up. Old basketball players still watch basketball.
Good point.
I'm just saying.
Baseball,
old football players still watch the game.
Football, yeah. They could give you a proper analysis on what's going on because they're actually watching the product.
Yeah. And the OGs, if the OGs aren't even watching the stuff that they did, that they risked their bodies for, that tells you something.
Stone Cold, he called it out. He called it out. He was like, yo, this shit is too formulaic. Nothing is changing. Every show is the same. Stone Cold literally said that shit. You got Stone Cold. You got AJ Styles. Come on, son. You got Roman Reigns.
Well, I've already said it, plenty of times prior that my biggest issue with the Triple H WWE or TKO WWE or Comic or whatever, both of them, whoever's running it, is that anything of importance only happens at the big shows, the Mania, the SummerSlam, and that's it.
There's no build-up.
Right, and so that makes 90% of the other calendar year filler, and Vince was crazy, but when Vince was running WWE, he had stuff happening year-round. Summer, spring, fall, winter. He didn't just save all his eggs for his big show. Mm-hmm. And TK doesn't do that either. TK doesn't save everything for All In or whatever. But Triple H, and that's what he does. He just saves everything. Like any match of note is going to be at WrestleMania or SummerSlam. Any angle of note is going to be WrestleMania or SummerSlam. It's just like, that's predictable. It makes the shit not must watch or must see. Because if you know that only the important shit is going to be at the two big shows, then why even bother? And
it's supposed to be having storylines going throughout. Oh, I'm sorry. All I was saying, it's supposed to have storylines going throughout. Yeah. Like, it ain't just Mania. Yeah. Mania is your big show, and it like culminates for a lot of people, but there's still people before that didn't get to do it at Mania. They have a little something at Mania, or even rivalry start at Mania.
Right. I've said that since Triple H has taken the pen, as far as I'm concerned, he's only ever done two genuine surprises: Jay winning the Rumble and EO winning the title before Mania last year. Yeah. Just those two. Those are the only two things that he ever did that I think most people didn't see coming, didn't predict. Everything else has basically just been just business as normal, like just very.
And remember when he did those two instances, when he pulled those two shocking, it was no plan after that. He didn't have a plan for Jay Uso. He didn't have a plan for EO Sky. Remember, he did that shit with EO Sky. She held the belt down at WrestleMania, and then after that, took off TV for like 2 months while she's a champion.
But you know what? That also goes to sorry, I didn't mean to jump, but like, okay, everybody always talks about moment, but they're like, as much as I appreciate the moment, I also like everything that leads up to a moment.
Of course. Stories, angles.
Yeah.
And it's like, just don't put any story together. Nah, make the story interesting. Make us engage with it. Make it, you know what I'm saying, something that we can relate to.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers will be on some shit like, oh, I'm mad at you. That's it. Now let's fight. No, motherfucker, why are you mad at me?
Jim Cornette and his Jim Cornette with the Midnight Express had almost a 20-year rivalry with the Rock and Roll Express just based on Jim Cornette's hatred of rock and roll and teenagers.
Henny God said, "You
And
think
it
Heyman
worked.
can save the booking?" Here's the thing: WWE has a particular formula that's incredibly outdated. They need to switch up their whole repertoire, their formula. They need something brand new. They need a new blueprint. That's when it comes to, because they still using the Vince McMahonisms.
Well, they
And,
also need
like
they
that's what they need to do. That's step number one.
step 2, have an actual booking committee. It can't just be all up to one guy's pen. Like that's
Yeah, and motherfuckers that's literally trying to see the growth of the company, not just trying to line their pockets.
like, remember WCW, people forget that like Jim, like all of them, there was a committee. You had one head guy, but there was a whole committee of bookers. And like Jim said, we weren't writers, we were freaking wrestlers or people that's been in wrestling.
And on some real G shit, like y'all need a multicultural writing team.
Yes.
All
Yeah,
the most of the writers are old white dudes, B. Come on, son.
Yeah.
These dudes are out of touch.
Which
They
is
don't got
weird
their-
because
they
it ain't
don't
like
got
you
their
don't got
ear
the
to the
manpower.
streets.
They got the people to do it. A lot of their producers could do it.
Have Raven control the book. Man, God rest this dude, God rest this dude. So I know he's not dead, but still, yo.
Yeah,
'Cause
Ravens.
he's sick right now. You know, if y'all know, y'all know, you know. So
Yeah. Did you see his last interview in his video? It was sad.
yeah, you know, so yeah, but yeah, Raven, he can't do that right now. He's not in the condition to do that right now.
But that was what worked with ECW with Paul Heyman. It wasn't just Paul Heyman writing everything. Raven wrote his own stories. You know what I mean? Like, if you could do it, he'd let you do it. You just have to put in the work to make it work.
So the Professor Simpson said, it's a two-part solution. Booking and creative needs to get younger, more than the one gender and more melanated. And it doesn't need TKO as a parent. I don't even know what the point is of TKO. What's the point of them even being there? They're really not doing anything but just ruining the product. Like, let's really be real. What are they adding? Like,
what they're doing is what TKO is doing. All they're doing is they see wrestling as a fruit, and it's like, how much juice can we squeeze out of it? All they care about is making money.
They're ruining the product, bro.
Right,
They're ruining
like
it because a lot of these motherfuckers running the show don't even fuck with wrestling like that.
Right,
exactly.
All they care about is making money. Like for instance, more people online are starting to talk about it. It's a double-edged sword.
Have a good one.
TKO has lessened the house shows and live events, so it gives the wrestlers a more humane schedule. But as odd as it is, if you wrestle less, it actually makes you more prone to injury. And also, if you wrestle less, it gives people who aren't as experienced less time to improve.
In other words, it gives you more botches.
And not only that, they get they save money on that shit. When they don't do the house shows, they don't have to fund it. So they cutting corners with that also.
And I like to reiterate more botches. Have you noticed that wrestlers have been botching more in matches lately?
Yeah, because they're not honing their craft.
So
they're not only not honing
having less house shows and live events, actually it hurts the product and it hurts the wrestlers. But TKO doesn't care, because for what Sandman just said, by cutting it, it saves them money. That's all they care about. So yeah, it saves them money, but at what cost? More people are getting hurt and less wrestlers are able to level up and improve. So that's the type of shit that TKO is doing, you know?
That's how they used to figure out their moves, and that's how they would figure out how the match would go, because you would learn it on the house show, which wasn't televised, and then you bring it to TV.
And that's why so many less people have That's why when you watch a match, so many people have less chemistry with each other because they ain't never wrestled somebody before.
And if I can speak
I
from
was gonna
that a
say
little
this one more thing.
further,
I'm gonna let y'all continue on. I was gonna say this one thing also, like because Black Star had mentioned, they have main event, but the difference with main event, I think main event is on like what 3 or 4 matches. House show is a house show. You're gonna get like if I'm not mistaken, wouldn't you get more matches than 4? It was like a house
Usually,
show.
you would.
Yeah, usually, yeah.
usually it
I
depends
was
on which
also
house show you went to. Because the NXT one I went to, we was only supposed to be a few matches, and I think we had like 6 of them, but they were good matches, and they weren't. They all ran at different times and whatnot. But that's where you would go to figure out what you were going to do. Like I saw Velveteen Dream and Aleister Black go at it at a house show before they put it on TV. They were figuring their shit out.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. So there's 2 things up that house shows are very important for. Number one, they do shit on live events before they move to TV. Like we was just talking about a second ago. So that's a way for people to get prepared and familiar with each other. So that way, when they have a match on TV or on pay-per-view, is good. But the second thing that house shows are good for, house shows are, to use an anime analogy, uh, TV is canon. House shows are
Yeah,
non-canon. They don't matter. So house
yeah.
shows, like, you can experiment and you can try new shit. And what works, you can sort of integrate it on the main roster shit. And what doesn't
And what
work,
doesn't
all
work,
good.
you throw it out.
Right, right. So, like, for instance, when The Rock, when he first experimented with the people's elbow, he did the people's elbow at house shows. It was just something he did to just pop the crowd and like make his wrestlers that he was working with laugh. Like, what can I do to just make them laugh? And he got so over the top with it, they were like, "Hey, you should just do it on TV." Without live events, we never
I
get the
never knew
people's
that.
elbow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or the
Yeah,
spinner Rooney that Booker T did. The spinner Rooney was something he did at house shows. Like, it's just as a way to pop, his opponent. Like, okay, they clothesline each other. Okay, let's get up. Booker's like, no, I'll spin up, and the crowd reacted to it. And then Bischoff was like, hey, start doing that on TV. So some of the most iconic shit you see in wrestling debuted at house shows, not on TV.
like
So
like I'm pretty sure the
yeah,
DDT was invented at a house show. The DDT, you know what I mean? Because remember that was a
yeah,
botch at
yeah.
first,
Well,
so it
every
had to
single
be at a
move.
house show before it hit TV. And they was like,
I think
you know,
every single move under the sun
is that a
has been
house show?
invented. Yeah.
Hell, Damian Priest, his finisher was a house show thing. He did that at a house show. He messed up on a choke slam, and he went down with it. And they were like, "Hey, you should keep that. It looks more devastating."
But that's interesting though. I didn't know that's how Dewey came out with the people's elbow. Okay.
Yeah,
See, we
that's
learning
how.
shit here on Black History Month, B. When it comes to this dude,
Actually,
bulletproof vest.
actually, good,
When
good,
it comes
good,
to
good
the
segue. The first
people's
time,
elbow, there you go.
Yeah,
yeah, actually, good segue. The people's elbow. The person who came up with the name was actually D'Lo. So, so this is a good segue to the name of the
Really?
episode.
Oh man.
that's awesome.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You better not be lying, Tove.
No,
You
no,
better.
it's on YouTube. Look it up. Look it up.
Or was
Look
it
it
one
up.
of D'Lo's shooter? Was it a D'Lo shoot interview? Because I can't
Yeah,
watch
yeah. So
those.
yeah, it's a D'Lo shoot. Yeah,
I've
it's a
watched them
D'Lo
before.
shoot interview. Like,
You ever seen it? You ever seen that
yeah,
shoot interview where you just sitting in a dark room and it looks creepy as fuck?
yeah,
Like it
yeah,
was a
yeah.
very
That was a
insightful shoot
D'Lo
interview, but
idea.
it's scary.
Yeah, yeah, that was a D'Lo
That's a
idea.
fun
Rock was
fact.
doing it yeah, Rock was doing it at live events and shit. And then Vince was telling him that I think we're ready for you to do the move on TV. And then Rock was like, I don't even have a name for it. And then D'Lo was like, well, you said you do it for the people, right? And Rock was like, yeah. D'Lo was like, I have to call it the people's elbow. Rock was like, okay. Now I don't know what Raw it was, but when he did it for the first time on Raw, D'Lo was on commentary with JR and Jerry Lawler, and he said something about "Here comes the people's elbow" or something like that. I don't know what year this. Well, it had to have been '98. It had to have been '98 because '97 he wasn't really talking like that. So
So the professor cosigns.
Yeah, there it is. You're welcome, Rock.
That's what's
Yep.
up. Let's pull up who's gonna be in the chamber when it comes to the men and the women's. Let me look that up real quick.
It's only like what 4 matches on the card.
Yeah. And that's another thing too. That's another thing under like this TKO shit. Like, I'm sorry, like we'll move on to the card, but the other thing too is like they do this less is more type shit. Like these 4-5 match PLEs, like it's not it, bro. What are we paying for?
It's not at all.
When they do these 4 or 5 match PLEs, like most of the time, like they're filler, they're matches that are predictable, they're matches that like nobody cares about. So like this shit is not it, bro.
And they're drowning
right now.
Drowning us with ads.
Right, exactly. What we need right now is we need a company to do a balance. AEW has too many matches for theirs, whereas WWE has too little, and they have all the ad breaks. So it's like it's a 4-match show, but with all the ad breaks and bullshit, by the time it's over, it feels like you watched like 7 matches, and it's just like what? Like these, like since Triple H is taking over, these PLE, like okay, like what he did at first, right? What he did at first was he was doing the PLEs in these international countries, in these international countries, and these international fans were so starving and so hungry for wrestling, they just ate it up. But that shit only works for so long. Now when they go to these international crowds, they're just like they're not dead or anything, but they're not really any different from an American crowd. But
they're starting to get to where we at. They like,
right.
like it was cool at first, but y'all not really doing much now.
Right.
Pull it up. We're gonna go to WWE.com and all that.
Yeah.
It's in the chat. I'll post it again. Hold on, Black Soul.
Yeah, it's only like 4 matches on the card. It's 2 title matches and the 2 chamber matches. So,
well, that's just craptacular.
You know what? Just for having Jacob get pinned by Logan, they should make Drew versus Jacob tomorrow, just off principle.
Mm-hmm. If no, I didn't get to that. So word, this dude whipped Bummy Dreamer ass on Martin Luther King Day. I love it.
Reparations, damn it.
That's what I'm talking about. Round of applause when it comes to that shit.
Yeah, niggas saying me. 3 things are for certain. And 3 things for certain: death, taxes, and Sandman hating Tommy Dreamer.
That dude was a whole goofball.
We know. And he also was with Paul Heyman. Always.
Yeah, that's how I knew. Yeah, this dude is really retarded. Like he wanted to sit there and do a homicide suicide at WrestleMania on Paul Heyman. Like
that ain't even what I was talking about. I just thought it was funny that he had his own studio.
But he did say that though.
I
just thought it was weird that he had his own studio.
Hold on. What's going on, Black Soul? What's going on, my dude?
Nothing much, man. But you guys like brought up Paul Heyman. Like, did you see what he tried to do? I think it was like on like Thursday.
Oh yeah, MLW. Yeah, this
he called Karrion Kross apparently.
Was getting interviewed. Yeah,
like he called Kross, and Kross said like, "Oh, this is Paul Heyman."
That was real interesting. It really was.
Like if they're trying to pull something, especially off of what happened tonight.
He wants Kross to be the leader of the Vision.
Oh God.
You know what?
Try to pull
once again, I cannot slander the guy, and that's the one thing I don't agree with anybody on the internet for. It doesn't matter. I get it. But at the same time, I've always had a stake in his career because of where I live. And watching the guy in person and watch how they messed him up so bad.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can never get over having them having Kross come out dressed up like a medieval times character and then jobbing out to Jeff Hardy to Jeff Hardy in less than 3 minutes. Like what?
Yeah, but if this turns out
remember they did that to the Ascension. They made them into the Legion of sort of Doomish, and the Ascension wasn't a bad tag team at first. But
No,
then they
these
turned him
suck.
into the Legion of Airlines or something. I don't know.
That promo killed them.
Yeah, of course it did. You made him look like the wannabe Legion of Doom. You weren't even doing it demolition style.
The promo made it worse.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like, bro, why did you have him talk after losing? Like, it's bad enough he looks like an It's bad enough he looks like an S&M character. Like, what?
Only S&M characters that are acceptable is demolition.
In reference to Dreamer, I apologize for not knowing the lady's name. I know there was a lady in ECW. It wasn't Bula. No, it wasn't McGillicuddy, and it wasn't Bula. It was somebody else. But Dreamer did a spot. I'm not sure who it was. All I know is I don't think it was her either. All I know is that there was a girl in ECW. This was the original ECW, also not the WWE version. And she was like someone's manager or something. And then Dreamer specifically told her to not wear any underwear. And she was like, why? And then Dreamer was like, just do it. So anyway, when the match came, Dreamer got his kendo stick and violently hit her between the crotch area. So she was like, what the fuck? And she got like fucked up so bad in her crotch area. She actually had to like
that was with Lance Storm.
Was it Francine?
I have no idea who it was. But she had black hair back then.
No, but she's like a white chick.
That wasn't
like a smaller white chick with blonde hair.
That wasn't Dawn Marie. You talking about Dawn Marie? That was
Francine. That was Francine there.
Whoever it was, she had to go to whoever it was, she had to go to the hospital and like literally get, because I'm not trying to be graphic, but her area down there was like busted open, literally. That's how rough Tommy was. And so then like she actually like had a lawsuit against Dreamer and ECW. And of course Heyman had to pay her off, otherwise it would have been really bad. And she wanted Dreamer to apologize, and he never did. To this day, he still hasn't. So he's a fucking weirdo.
Knowing Dreamer, he probably forgot about that shit already.
Remember when I had did the whole wrestling roulette rant when I showed this dude grabbing Francine by the, he was on his Trump shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I could believe that shit with him with that kendo shot.
Yo, Dreamer be having if you notice, Dreamer be having a fetish for having women over his knee and hitting them with the kendo sticks. I'm like, dude, he be doing that with every woman. You know who that didn't happen with?
It didn't happen with woman. Woman didn't play that shit. Apparently she controlled a lot of the matches. Like Sandman was like, I want to go blind in this match. And she's like, you're not going blind, dude. You're not going to be bleeding. You're just supposed to be blind. Yeah. But he kept saying she controlled a lot of that stuff. So whenever, that's why you never saw Dreamer get to do anything to her. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, woman. That was one of my favorites. I'm still hurt about that.
I'm telling you, B.
I'm still hurt about that. I was in love with her when she was the Angel of Darkness.
Yeah, woman was cool, B. You never heard nothing bad about a woman. It's like as soon as, other than the whole Sullivan and this dude Benoit shit, but it's like after she had one with Benoit, like that's everything went turned for the worst.
What I remember the most about Woman was how vocal she was. She was always screaming outside.
Hey, she had a bound match with Jacqueline too. That strap match in WCW. Even though Benoit and Sullivan was a part of it, that was a good match. But it had Jacqueline in it.
Sullivan ain't shit neither. So, but yeah,
I was trying to get the name, but the only thing that came up was the woman he hit the pile driver on.
Yeah, I looked it up too, and only saw Francine get it was just incredible. Nice. Well, that's because your channel's always popping. Pretty soon they'll be telling you to fire us.
Yeah, man.
Her name was Woman. Her name was Woman because it was the '90s thing, bro. That's just how it was. Woman.
Yeah. That was her choice. I liked her. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Cross. Cross is the guy.
Well, what happened? SmackDown's still on?
No. Like I'm looking at the results. I think it's Cross.
With the
He's an
mask on,
MLW.
He's an MLW champion, my dude.
I know.
they still got a relationship.
They have a relationship with WWE. He's gonna lose the title.
Since when?
MLW
They've
doesn't
had
have a
one.
relationship with WWE. No, they don't. They don't have a relationship at all.
GCW.
Remember, they had a
Yeah, like y'all just making shit up now. Like,
No. Like I thought.
They
for a
used
second
to with Gabe. They
MLW,
used
but
to
it's
back in the day when
GCW.
Gabe was running it.
Like MLW has a relationship with AEW, right? I think.
It used to be. It
'Cause
used to be
MJF
with WWE.
because remember MJF had beef with Mystico.
Yeah.
No, but the reason why I'm saying it is because Logan Paul replaced Jay in the chamber.
Yeah,
because Jay,
the only reason.
and before you mention that, we got to talk about it here. I don't need a dirt sheet report or anything. The reason why Jay got replaced was because he was, dude. Oh my god! Listen, Jay, listen to me, bro. Listen, I'm still a supporter of you, my guy. I'm still a supporter. I know the IWC is turned on you, but listen, Jay, listen. I don't got a problem with a nigga being lit at his job, but don't be lit on fucking camera, my dude. What are you doing?
Right.
Yeah,
This nigga
Jay,
was
you gotta
fucking.
put.
This dude was on ESPN. He was gone, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing, man? Don't be doing that shit on fucking camera, my dude.
Yeah,
But
Jay, you
remember, he
gotta
got
put.
caught up before. He got.
makes
Jay,
it
He
look
was the same one.
so. He just makes it look so obvious, yo. It's like,
Yeah,
yo,
Jay,
niggas see
man.
you, like, nigga, you drunk.
Yeah, Jay, you got to put the bottle down, man. You are dangerously entering Jeff Hardy territory.
No,
Hey,
he already
remember-
replaced Hardy territory.
And it's
He's
like-
entering-
It's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna sip, sip. But it's like, yo, my dude, you gotta take care of business. Like, what are you bored or something? I don't know. Like, why you keep
he's
drinking
entering Hawk
excessively
territory
like
right
that?
now. He's not entering
Didn't he get arrested?
I think
Hawk
he might.
territory.
I think
He got
might
arrested
be
before.
bored.
He's gotten DUI. Jay's gotten DUIs before, and so is
Yeah.
he.
Wait,
Jay,
question, Sandman. Question, Sandman. If you show an ESPN clip, will we get copyright strike if we do that?
Hell yeah. But I can play like
Yeah, they do it.
audio. Like, if anything, send me an audio. A matter of fact, send me the
Okay.
clip. I'll just play it. I'll just play the audio and you can do it like that.
Which clip are you talking about?
the clip
He
with
was on-
Jay on
Jay-
ESPN. Yeah.
Yeah, Jay was on ESPN today, and I can send Sandman the clip, but he was on ESPN and like
Because he
He was
was
fucking
slurring a
lit,
little
bro.
bit too. 'Cause I seen a
Well, I
little
watched
bit.
the
Yeah,
second
yeah.
part. Like I didn't know that Jay was on First Take.
Yeah, Jay was on a video call at the time when he did it, but yeah.
Okay.
And Stephen A. Smith wasn't helping matters either with his stupid questions.
That's because he's an idiot. He
And he
doesn't
was
know
like-
what he's doing.
It's like, yo, it's pretty apparent, like I was saying from before, like this dude, Stephen A. Smith, or a lot of these motherfuckers in ESPN haven't been watching wrestling since like what, the mid-90s. They don't know what the fuck is
Right.
going on.
And Stephen A. Smith is an idiot. He don't know nothing.
Him being a
That's
moron
why I don't.
works. Him being
That's
a
why I
moron
don't
works because he wants to run
understand.
president.
Bro, that's why I don't understand how you got people running a wrestling company and don't know nothing about wrestling.
Nah, her name was Nancy. Henny God. It was her, that was her ring name, woman. Her name was Nancy.
Yeah.
Woman, oh woman.
Nah,
Yeah,
woman was
so
bad
Sandman,
though,
I'm
low
gonna-
key.
She made Sandman look awesome.
I'm gonna send you the link on the Facebook, Sandman.
Yo, Jay,
He made Ric Flair.
Yo,
Like,
Jay,
they-
I'm sorry, dog. You are really approaching Jeff Hardy territory, and it's not good. You already got histories of DUIs too, man. So
Woman
Well,
made
my
Ric
thing
Flair.
is, I hate that comparison on the grounds that Jeff Hardy had the juice before he was getting caught up. He already had the juice.
He was drunk during a press conference. That takes skill.
What I mean is that Jeff Hardy was already like, he was an Omega star by the time he started catching up and getting caught up all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Jay, you're still not there yet to me. Just because everybody's saying
I'm
yeet in the audience.
gonna try to cue something up.
The only difference with Jay and Jeff right now is the fact that Jay has never come to the ring held up or intoxicated. Jeff Hardy has, so
Yeah.
No. But Jay was drunk during the press conference.
yeah, I'm talking about but it hasn't affected his in-ring work. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And yet I
Was it?
still am scared for Jeff every day.
Was
Yeah.
a ref loaded when he started?
No, this might be a little too risky. Damn.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
ESPN
figure
don't
out-
play.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out something I could do. Damn, this shit might be a little because I know what Tova's talking about. Like he want me to show you guys like his mannerisms while he's talking and all that shit.
What you
And
could do.
I'm trying to figure out a way like maybe I could
What you could do is pause it and then we can talk.
Even that's risky.
Even that's hard to do. Like nowadays, they're getting on everybody. In the clutch got a cease and desist from WWE.
Yeah, like
right,
when
don't
it
do
comes to conglomerates
do
like
then.
this and all that.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna
Hell,
figure
one of my
something-
videos got blocked as soon as I
But
It's not
uploaded it.
just me.
I think I know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Go ahead.
One of my videos got blocked when it was a short on freaking. I was gonna post a short. Turner got me. The Turner Broadcasting. I'm like, what? They blocked my video 5 seconds in
Yeah,
the upload.
Like when it comes to them conglomerates
It's not-
like that, them $1 billion entities and all that, they be on that shit, be ASAP. So you really gotta be careful. Cause if they don't get you now, they get you like next year type shit. You be like, what?
Yeah,
I forgot about that damn video. What the fuck y'all talking about?
yeah. I had a 3 Stages of Hell match that me and the homie was watching on here, and I was, I was doing the pausing and all that, and they shut my stream right off.
Mm-hmm.
It was the Briscoe FTR series because he had never seen it, so I was showing it to him. But I was live.
I'm queuing that shit up right now. Y'all keep on going.
Rest up, man. I'm still mad about that. I'm still mad about him being on. Damn it, Jay.
Like Jacob looked like he was about to kill the entire roster.
Yeah, good. I want him to. He's a werewolf.
Like he said, I'm gonna find out who did this shit. I'm gonna find out who did this shit. God.
Good. That's what you're supposed to be. I can't stand when you lose a match and then you're smiling like everything's all right. Oh, I guess I got. No, supposed to be pissed.
Like
And then we
Jacob-
got Sami Zayn getting in Jacob's face. Like, what?
Man,
like Jacob looked like everybody was gonna die.
oh, speaking of Sammy, Sosa's finishing move is the Blue Thunder Bomb.
Yeah.
Like Sosa looks like he's going to TNA. I'm gonna have him.
Yeah, Sosa's finishing move is the Blue Thunder Bomb. I saw him using it. He does like a longer variation of it, but it's dope.
Yeah, but Sosa looked like he's going to TNA. I was like, that's good for him.
It's a good start because he doesn't wrestle. It's his first time in the States. You got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah, start low, very low.
Exactly. Start low, work your way up. Because that's how I get into wrestlers if I've been following them before they got on TV. Like some of them I've seen on TV and I enjoy, but I also like watching their journeys. You know what I mean?
Like his song works. His song works for TNA. I mean, everything.
He's got a good entrance.
Yeah.
It's infectious. Easy mannerisms. Because, that's part of the interest is if you can do it. I saw people on the internet using it. I saw people on the net using
This is the best I could do right here.
All right.
This is the best. All right. This is the best I could do right here. Give me a second.
Go ahead.
All right.
Still want us to keep on talking or not?
Yeah. I'm gonna let y'all know when I'm ready. But this is the best I could do. Give me 1 second.
That's the part of the
Like
interest.
Javon was like Javon, we're talking to Tricky. He was like, he's going to the ambulance. He's saying something.
That's good. That's good.
Are they trying to make up a YN in real time?
which is weird because it's like I like it when I liked it when he was in NXT because he was cool until he was focused and pissed off. That's what made his matches with Oba and Trick so cool.
Before, okay, well, let's make sure this first. Yeah, just based off this freeze frame, you can kind of tell. Look at his eyes.
Oh yeah, he's loaded.
ESPN, Netflix. This Saturday is Elimination Chamber, man. Pick one. It was Monday, but man, just stay blessed, man. Stop hating, man. Come to one of these shows. You might change your vibe.
He's loaded.
Feel me?
Yeah, he is. This nigga is out of it.
He has
First
3
of all,
on.
anybody that comes to the show is gonna have a blast. I mean, y'all know what y'all doing. Big time entertainment, major props to y'all. How different.
They need Rosenberg. That's what they need.
And to my recollection, I believe this is the 4th
You
time.
walking in there, oh yeah, we gotta bring that same energy. That's some 2020. That's some right hand man energy. But look at that thing, Moose. It ain't no regular cage match, Juice. It ain't no four. You feel me? You got to be ready. You got to harden up, Moose. I'm ready to go to the gym right now. To, you know what I'm saying? So I can be ready for this match, man.
Is Stephen A. laughing?
Yeah, he sounds lit.
Right. Stephen A. Listen, like Stephen A. Like this guy. I mean, say what you want about him. Like he's not stupid. He's been around people who are lit before. He knows. He's just not saying shit because it's like it's not his problem. He doesn't work for WWE. But anyway, to my recollection, this is the 4th time that like Jay has been on camera where he's just like fucking lit on stream. That first time, to my recollection, was when him and Cody won the tag titles. Remember that?
That was the funniest thing ever.
Right, right. So he was lit that time. That was the first time. The second time, he did like a clip on Twitter. It was like Roman said something to him. I forgot what it was. Roman said something to him, and Jay was responding to Roman. And obviously, he was in his home when he sent the clip, but he was still like lit on the clip. The third time was at Cena's last match. You know, where they were, doing the retirement ceremony and shit, and he was just drunk. And here we are again, like number 4. It's like, bro, like, what are we doing, man?
If I'm Roman, I'm pulling Jay aside and say, if you don't settle the fuck up.
He said, "Look at that thing, Oos. Look at that thing, Oos."
Oh God!
Like if you want to be if you want to be lit, man, like that's fine. Like just don't be lit at your job. Like it's not even wrestling. Like, it's just common sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like nobody's telling you, don't have fun or whatever the case may be. But it's like, yo, my dude, you're talking to the world. You can't just be on camera hammered. Like it's irresponsible.
And Jacob, Jacob looks like if you cross him, look at him the wrong way, he's gonna fuck you up.
Like I'm pretty sure my dude Jacob Fatu probably get a little litty or some Henny, maybe take a couple of drags here and there, but he knows how to show up to work. You never seen him on that type of time. Let's really be real.
No, but you can't interview him though. That's the last person you want to interview.
Of course. What do you mean? He do interviews.
That nigga got a record.
I'm talking about like a national TV setting. Like no, just no.
That nigga got a record. He don't want to go back in.
Any money bet, I will not be surprised he get litty behind the scenes or whatever. Enjoy his what that dude Cody Rhodes say, libations.
Yeah. Well, imbibing libations. That's what they say. I like to imbibe. Which means
what I'm saying? But when it's time to go to work, I'm at work. That's it.
Like Roman is polished. He can pretty much,
Yeah, him too. I wouldn't be surprised if Roman smoked weed. Like he got that bug in his body.
Well,
so you know damn well he probably smoked weed.
Macho Man used to be coked out of his mind, but for some reason it worked.
Fucking Finn Balor admits he's a pothead.
Right.
So
Finn admitted it. Right. Finn said, man, please.
Have you seen
that? Weird. Because he's, stereotypically, he should be a drunk. Stereotypically speaking.
Like Balor's entrance, there's no way a sober person could think of that.
Whoa.
What? Oh, come on. Think about
Yeah,
it.
it's
None of those. No good entrance comes from sobriety.
Right.
No, you right
Yeah.
though. I'm not gonna hold you.
I mean, even Hulk Hogan walking to the ring and doing that, rolling his hand to his ear. I'm like, come on, you got to be coked up.
Maybe Orange Cassidy.
Please, that dude's a stoner.
Yeah, he's definitely a stoner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Ultimate
I'm
Warrior.
gonna go to the. Just think of this character. I'm gonna go to the ring, right? I'm gonna keep my hands in my pockets, and it's gonna look like I'm doing moves. And I need you to react to these. If you don't get your high ass out my face,
No.
Right.
The Ultimate Warrior was on every single known cocaine in Colombia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the
say
ultimate.
that shit. Like,
That's
remember
the
what
Ultimate
happened to
Warrior
me
pack.
when I was streaming on Facebook. I said warrior and cocaine within the same sentence, and I'm like, "Are you serious?" I didn't even say he was on cocaine. I just said
He probably was, because that nigga be running through the hallways and then
Yeah.
be running through Gorilla
that's
to
the
the
point. And he
ring.
will still be pumped during the match. It's like, yo, my dude, you ran all over the place.
He did
shook
not slow
the
down.
rope.
That's the funny part. He did not slow down.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, my dude, slow the fuck down, you maniac.
The song is over.
I want to give a shout outs to Chris Van Vliet, who just interviewed Darby. Like, dude, you had the perfect segue, man. All you had to do is be like, "Hey, Darby, man, I'll give you $100 if you can sit still for 5 seconds." And he didn't do it. That was your chance. You didn't do it.
Did you see the Instagram video?
I seen that. I knew. Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Of some Uber driver dropping off Darby in some
Yeah.
in the middle of nowhere place.
Yeah, the dude randomly just started spazzing on Darby because Darby was on a podcast in the back of an Uber, and the Uber driver was saying like, "Yo, if you don't mind, can you put your phone away?" Like, yeah. Because I've been driving all damn day. I've been driving since 6:30, and this dude's telling him like, "Yo, I'm on a podcast right now." And the podcaster was telling him the same thing, and the dude just started spazzing out. I was like, you know what? Get the fuck out! Just get the fuck out my car.
I'm like, what does me being on your phone have to do with you?
Right.
With your day? With your day? Like,
Right. Darby was like,
No,
"Yo, we in the middle of
me-
nowhere on the highway. How you want me to get out right now?"
But to be fair to the Uber driver, he must have a lot of assholes
Yeah.
that give it advice. throughout the day.
Nah, he was a dick. Because it's like, what if he wasn't on the podcast? What if he was just on the phone talking to somebody? So you mean to say I can't use my phone?
Okay. Like I'll give you that, but like if you've been around assholes all day, like hearing
It
somebody
could have just been a final straw.
Nah, ain't no excuse. He was a dick.
Okay,
because
okay.
It wasn't like Darby was like screaming and going crazy like what Darby would normally do. He was just having a conversation on the podcast. And
No.
And the Uber
If he
driver
was doing that,
spazzed.
then the Uber driver's wrong. But if Darby was like screaming in his ear throughout the entire ride, then yeah.
Right. Gerard said, saying how many Ubers have been where they was on the phone mad loud. Right.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
The only thing I have with Darby is that when you said scream, I'm like, I don't really see Darby screaming. Like when he used to cut promos, they were never screams. He never screamed on promo. It was always like cerebral.
And kicked him out in the middle of the motherfucking highway. Yo, he was like, yo, this dude literally kicked me out and drove off and left him on the side of the highway.
No,
even
you're right,
even his extreme stuff, he was never like loud. Like I don't know Darby to be loud. Gigi Dolan was loud.
I was just playing devil's advocate. That's all.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Nah, the Uber driver, he was wrong for that.
Man,
But yeah.
I'm shocked Darby ain't file a lawsuit for that shit.
He is.
And he, he was cool with it. Like he ain't spazzed on the Uber driver. He ain't argue with them. He was trying to explain to him like, yo, I'm on a podcast right now. He was like, oh, the Uber driver was like, no, you gotta understand. I've been driving since 6:30 in the morning. Just get the fuck out. Get out. Just get out. Dog was like, what?
Like, whose fault is that? Isn't this a voluntary job?
No, that was Dave. Gabe Kidd, that Uber driver will have a DDT on top of the roof of the car.
Oh man.
Probably be a lot of people. I don't, but yeah, like you said, I'm like, I don't even know Darby to scream or anything during the promos. He just
Now that was New Jack. Now that was New Jack. The Uber driver would have went through the windshield at the front of the car.
You got a problem talking? Take this shit, motherfucker. You better turn your motherfucking head around and get me my goddamn destination.
Probably would have stapled his lip to the steering wheel.
You can still turn signal, bitch. Yeah, nah.
But
well,
yeah,
there's certain people.
You already know, B. We're gonna pull up tomorrow for Elimination Chamber.
Hey, what time is it at? Because that way I can try to catch it.
I think it's at
like
7.
4, right?
I think it's at 7 or 8, right?
Yes,
No,
4.
8 o'clock your time, 7 o'clock my time.
All right.
Oh, okay.
But it's only like 4 matches, so
Yeah, we here for it. We here for it. We're gonna check it out. They have no choice but to put on a good show. They have no choice. Like they better have like some Mick Foley type shit going on tomorrow.
Like
at least some surprises.
Something's gonna be up their sleeves. You can tell just by the way that they're acting.
Well, hold on, let me pull up the chambers though before we get up out of here. Chill.
Yeah, that was
forgot
the
to do
plan.
that. Yeah, my bad.
We kind of trailed off.
Yeah.
It's all our fault.
It happens. We be having so much going on, B. Hold on.
Let off by me. I'm sorry, you guys.
No, it's all our faults. It's everybody.
We just be vibing, B. Like, Tobe, you still there?
Yeah. I was just trying to find the card.
That's why I like this show, though, because it doesn't feel formulaic. Like, we actually sit here and have discussions that go into every topic, and we all offer our own input. We don't always agree. Sandman makes me laugh my ass
That's the
off.
main thing I love. That's the main thing I love. We don't always agree all the damn time, like them other shows that everybody just want to agree and be like, "Oh, yes, sir, master." Nah.
We also don't argue. We also don't do no promo arguing either. But we can also count on you hating somebody.
Yeah, me and Tope on Tuesday.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
man.
I gotta be honest, man. Like, I'm really not, like, all seriousness, jokes aside, I'm really not keeping up with the current WWE product. So I legitimately didn't know who was on this fucking pay-per-view.
Tell him,
Why they make this shit so damn difficult to find the fuck? I'm on the damn website.
Oh, the match card.
Well, if you want to know what the matches are, I know.
Yeah.
If you want to know what the matches are, I know what the matches are. It's only like 4 again.
Yeah. I already got them pulled up.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah.
Yeah, so it's. I don't have the card pulled up. I just know what the card is by memory because it's just not. I mean, it's.
You want me to read them off? You want me to read them off?
You know, it's a bullshit because I'm gonna pull it up real quick.
I got them right here. I can read them to you, and then we can discuss.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. But I was gonna say this: it's like, yo, as soon as you go to WWE.com, the first thing they do is throwing merch in your face, son. It's like, yo, goddamn, can I at least know what the hell y'all got going on when it comes to the shows?
It should be on
ESPN.
Yeah,
but I got the matches right here.
You just
whenever you're ready.
You just summed up why GameStop's dying. You can't go there without being advertised shit.
Oh yeah,
like,
GameStop.
Look, as soon as you went there, bam! I'm thinking like, okay, is this the actual PLE? No, this is the official gear. I don't want an Elimination Chamber T-shirt.
We want your money, nigga.
Right? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, come on, you're lying. When you go to their channel, immediately a gun comes up and it says "Run your pockets, nigga."
Like, yo, look at this shit. This is crazy. Can I get to the PLE? Where's the PLE? Look at this. Merch, more merch, more merch, more merch, more merch.
Put it on the search engine.
Like,
And if you look to your left, you can see where you're going to be. You can also see the shopping cart up there where you'll be buying merch. Press that if you want to see what the matches are.
It literally says WWE Shop, bro.
Yeah, you want to WWE Shop. That's what you did.
There's a quote for this. Shout out to one of my favorite content creators, the Critical Drinker. The quote is, Don't ask questions. Hurry up and consume product and be excited for next product.
Basically. Well,
Yeah.
how the fuck I go to WWE.com? They say, you want a shirt? Oh, you don't want a
AKA,
shirt? What about this
AKA
shirt?
no. You want a shirt? AKA, run your pockets, nigga.
Basically.
I'm telling you. But go ahead. Let's talk about the call before we get up out of here, B.
All right, it's listed like this. All right, first match: Randy Orton versus LA Knight versus Cody Rhodes versus Javon Evans versus Trick Williams versus Logan Paul.
I'm actually interested in that match, though. Low key.
It's got some good names on there.
And it got some fresh blood in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still can't get over Nash calling Javon Mr. Bojangles.
And you got this dude, Dietrich Davis. Yo, Dietrich Davis, stop,
Yeah.
my dude.
Cody
Yeah.
ambulance. I was like,
Like, I don't know what you got going on with that shit, but we're not gonna do that. No.
I do love his son.
Stop sitting there and saying, oh, he didn't mean urban in that way. He knew exactly what the fuck he meant.
Hey,
And that wasn't an
he makes me
apology.
laugh. He makes
That
me
wasn't
laugh
an
when he says, "Come to the congregation." It makes me laugh.
Nah, like I fucked with Dietrich Davis, but no, we're not gonna do that. Like,
Yeah.
even he said himself, "Oh, and I'm not caping for the white boy." Okay,
white boy.
Yeah. Now back to caping for this white boy that I'm not caping for, obviously.
Me about caping for the white boy.
the fuck.
Hey, yo, no, for real,
What
for
the
real.
fuck
Shout
is
out,
this new
shout out
era
NWO.
about? What is this new era about? Oh, don't believe what you see and don't believe what you hear. New era. That's like the new era nowadays. I'm noticing like with AI and all that shit. Like, oh, you didn't see that. You didn't hear
Don't
that.
believe-
Believe what
don't
I
believe
told
your
you.
lying eyes.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, and that's a shame because I'm like, AI wouldn't have started this. People have been doctoring photos and movies since movies and shit was made. So this-
Yeah, that sounded all sorts of wrong.
Anyways,
but
let's get back. Let's get back on the road to WrestleMania.
so who y'all got?
Oh man, out of it.
Obviously, yeah. Obviously,
I mean,
LA Knight. I'm going.
I'm gonna do this. Like I'm gonna do this, okay? I'm gonna predict the winner, and I'm also going to predict the first elimination.
LA Knight. Either
Yeah.
he's gonna win or he's gonna get eliminated first. What?
I'm picking Cody to win the chamber, and the first elimination. I'm picking Trick to be the first elimination.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go with Randy Orton for the win, just to be different.
Okay, who's your first elimination?
Javon.
Yeah.
Over Trick?
You know, I'm gonna pick Javon as the first elimination. Honestly, I could literally
Javon
see
is
that
definitely.
happen.
He's the smallest.
Definitely gonna jump off one of them pods.
Yeah, he's gonna get a moment.
That's why
He
like,
gonna
I'm
be
not
the high.
picking-
He gonna be the highlight of the match. But
Yeah, that's why I'm not picking Javon because like Javon's gonna do something amazingly stupid.
Yeah,
he'll probably be. If you're saying Trick is gonna be the first eliminated, I'm gonna say Javon's gonna be the one to pin him.
Okay.
Yeah, on some
I'll
silly
go
shit.
that far with it.
Okay.
What you think, Tove?
Yeah, I'm picking Cody to win, and yeah, I'm picking Trick to be eliminated first. Yeah.
What about you, my guy?
Me?
Yeah.
Just to be an asshole, Trick to win, Logan Paul first.
I'll be happy. I'll be happy with that. Shit.
Like I said, just to be an asshole.
I love it.
Shoot, I'll be happy with that. Shit.
We all know Cody's winning, but I'll say Logan Paul, the dark horse.
My issue is if the reports are true, then what the fuck is the point of this chamber? But whatever.
Yo, dude, it always makes me want to pull back the slap that I want to give you if they say Nigers.
No, but my thing
The Niger.
Anyways, but what's the next match?
You might as well skip CM Punk and Finn Balor. We already know.
Yeah, Punk's winning.
And
Yo,
Becky
Finn
Lynch.
Punk's winning.
What about Becky Lynch and AJ Lee?
that same crate that's there, that crate might be empty. It's just reserved for Finn Balor's career.
Bro, for real, like the disrespect for
Nice.
Finn Balor is wild. Like,
Here lies Finn.
Yeah,
bro,
which is a
bro,
shame.
the disrespect for Finn Balor is wild, bro. Like,
Hey, but he chose to stay. He chose to stay.
They did the same thing with him in New Japan with Okada. He never could beat him. He always fell for that fucking clothesline, even though they did a great promo where they're showing him training just for that move. And he's like, when he goes for the Rainmaker, and he does a perfect duck, and it's just like, and you never applied it. Anyway.
Hey, you know the thing too? People are sitting there advocating like, "Yo, maybe he might win." I'm like, you know how dumb Punk will look if he was a loser to do Finn Balor? What is wrong with y'all?
also, why are you caping for a triple threat between Finn, Punk, and Roman? Like, in what universe does that make sense?
Like Roman was just in a triple threat last year, and the last
hold on. It's because it's the IWC, and the IWC are full of morons. Let's move on.
Like this dude was just in a triple threat last year. Like you gonna put him in another triple threat? That don't make no damn sense.
Like I said, it's the IWC. They're full of morons.
And also, that triple threat last year was kind of a fluke, but still, that's another story.
They're
gonna do it again.
Anyway,
I did not like that shit at all. Like these motherfuckers is fighting over a side dude. That shit is weird.
And here's a match I did not know was happening: Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee. I honestly did not know that.
And that shit was completely forced.
I'm sorry, man. I'm laughing at the IWC right now. Y'all really thought AJ Lee was going to be full time?
Like I said, they're the IWC. They're full of morons.
Oh shit!
And don't get me twisted. I'm an AJ Lee fan, and I still supported her with Jay Lethal.
Oh my god, y'all! Oh my god, y'all really thought she was full time? Good lord, y'all don't learn y'all lesson.
But you think she gonna put up with that shit again? Hell no.
Do you think they really pull the trigger on that shit? Do you think they really have AJ? Because they're gonna need something for the chamber.
I won't bet. I mean, I won't bet. I won't be surprised.
They have to create a way for the rematch. The only way that a rematch happens is if AJ Lee wins.
I won't bet against it. Also, if Becky Lynch is right, what she says, and that her current deal is going to be her last one, then here we go.
Yeah.
AJ Lee's winning.
Yeah, I guess.
I didn't even know this match was a thing.
So wait, we're gonna doing this match 5 months later. She fucking came back.
That's what I'm saying.
It's fucking February.
What? This shit is ice cold.
And because they're going to do the rematch at Mania, and if that's the case, AJ Lee has to
fuck
win.
that. Why are you doing this match 5 months after you? What?
I don't care.
This makes no sense.
I don't care because none of us care.
Hey, wait.
Like you had AJ Lee came back at WrestlePalooza. She disappeared, then came back for War Games, disappeared. She wasn't in the Rumble.
I keep on saying it. They're morons. Let's move on.
No, I just think it'd be weird. I'm like, so we're gonna get two.
Stop saying that. I say when we move on, we talking here. Relax.
So we got two Irish people. We got two Irish people losing. Then so far from what I can hear from y'all, and the weird part of that is the trainer and the trainee are both going to lose on the same night.
Yep.
Sounds about right. Yeah. Yo, Finn, bro, you should have just quit. You're just like Santos, man. You should have saw the writing on the wall.
But the best thing that
I forgot about this dude Escobar. What the fuck is? Like, yo, can somebody put an APB out on this nigga? Like, what happened to this dude, son?
He's on AAA. He's on AAA, but he's barely featured.
And like I said a couple of months ago, fellas or ladies or whoever's listening, man, this isn't even wrestling. This is just fucking professionalism. Follow your first gut feeling. If your gut tells you your job doesn't appreciate you, if that's what your gut's telling you, your gut is probably right. He followed his gut feeling, and then he got mind tricked, mind games, second guessed himself, whatever the fuck happened. He clearly went back on what his initial thought was, and now he's in fucking AAA, and that's cool and all, but no one's watching AAA like that. So You fucked up, man. You were already out the door, man. You were right there, man. Whatever, man. It is what it is.
How you
Wait.
got
Wait.
Bubba taking head of creative on that show though? That's the shit that still kills me. This dude has done
People are
nothing.
still watching
ever
AAA.
since-
People are
Yeah, he's
watching
done
AAA.
nothing.
Oh, like because I watch. You know what I mean? People are still watching AAA. They are just not.
Of course,
You know,
They
WWE
don't-
crowd.
They don't give they always gonna watch this shit. Like they don't give a fuck. It's just
AAA
wrestling.
does great business in Mexico, like and in Cali.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it does. It does the same business. They didn't even need the partnership. They just did this to get their guys more seen.
No. They needed the partnership. They needed it.
Did they?
You know,
Yes.
I'm sorry.
because they were
bro.
already.
Listen, I'm sorry. WWE, they don't know what to do with luchadors. You got some of the best luchadors on your payroll, and you insist on creating fake ones.
But in the same token,
Yeah.
you got to put them on TV so they can. They go to WWE so that they can demand a bigger pay when they do go out on the road.
From elsewhere, yeah.
You know, yeah,
Right.
that's the whole reason you go there. Just you go there for the name value.
Yeah, and they say other wrestling companies are retirement homes. The fuck out of here.
Nah, WWE is where you go to get your name out or you go to retire.
Exactly. Like that's how you pay. That's how you pat your pension in WWE.
Yeah. Unless you're AJ
Yeah.
Styles, where you go there, they offer you, and you're like, nah, because Jim Ross is an idiot. The first time he's like, I didn't want AJ at first. And now he's trying to deny that. Jim Ross, you're the main one that said, I don't think you'll fit here. Just like when you told Kia Stevens she's too fat to be a fucking diva.
Yeah.
Yo, I didn't know Aja Kong. What's it? Aja Kong, right? I didn't know she was
No.
black.
Awesome
I didn't know she was
Kong.
black.
Oh, yeah, Aja Kong, yeah. Aja Kong's black. Her real name's Danielle. She's black
Yeah, I didn't know
Japanese.
she's black in these, yeah.
And that's why I've always advocated for her. And nobody could tell me different because she had to do that shit in Japan. And this was in the old days where they weren't kind to mixed people.
I thought she was Dominican.
But no, whooping your ass
Nah.
on a yearly basis.
Nah, yeah. She used to get she even told the story of how she was so upset at her mom, and her mom put a knife to her and said, "Do you really want to be taken out?"
That's wild.
Well, because her mom
Right there,
loved her, and
that's a storyline right there. Come on.
yeah, because she had to go up there,
Juggalos. Put that in the storyline, Juggalos.
right? Nah, Aja Kong was.
JCW.
I've been trying to
I
catch it.
watched the last episode. Actually. Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Yeah, JCW is actually not bad at all. It's definitely not boring. I'll say that.
I've been watching JCW for years though, like when they used to be on videotapes and before they even put it on YouTube. And I always watched it, but it was only on videotape, and now it's on YouTube. It's like I don't have a straight schedule for it. That's my only problem.
Well, it's on YouTube, so you can watch anytime you want.
I know, but I'm trying to talk about in order. I wonder how far back I'd have to go. It's just like with OVW, straight schedule.
So the final match is the Women's Chamber.
All right, here we go. I didn't know we were moving on. I didn't get the okay yet.
Oh,
No, you good.
All right.
I guess
the women's chamber. Who's in the women's chamber?
Tiffany Stratton versus Rhea Ripley versus Alexa Bliss versus Asuka versus Kiana James versus Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah, they actually they gave away the finish when Rhea and Io lost the titles. I wish they hadn't done that.
What?
Now it's Rhea and
Rhea's
Io lost
gonna
the
win.
titles.
Yeah. Nia Jackson,
Yeah.
Nia Jackson, Lash Legend are the tag champs now.
Yeah,
so
that's,
yeah.
that's what Ballet has said.
I'm cool with
Shouts
that.
go out to this Last Legends first belt on the main roster. Dude.
Yeah. On on the last day of Black History Month. Ain't that some shit?
We still got one more day.
I'm talking about for SmackDown, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ain't no black motherfucker winning anything tomorrow.
No.
I'm shocked they didn't have Mello drop the belt tonight because that's be some petty shit they do.
Nope. You know Black History ended when Brock Lesnar comes out. That's where you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Anybody dead? That's gonna be the open challenge tomorrow.
Oh God, they're gonna have Brock Lesnar jump. They really about to have Brock Lesnar jump somebody before the chamber. It's gonna be Javon Evans.
No, they gonna
Hey,
have
yo,
Brock
that's
Lesnar come out and challenge this dude.
hey yo. In their defense, they're black and they're gonna be history. It's fucked up, but that's how they
They're gonna
think.
have Brock. They're gonna have Brock pull up and challenge Carmelo Hayes in the U.S. Championship because he never won that belt before.
Oh God!
That's when you know Black History ended. Black History ended. The second
Yo,
Brock
I ain't
Lesnar
gonna lie. I swear to God, I'm not gonna lie. I'll do that.
Really?
Just to
Of
be
course
petty,
you
yes.
would.
I'll do that. If I was Triple H, I would have this dude Melo pull up for the open challenge. Because remember, Brock is looking for somebody. I'd
It
have
ain't gonna
Brock
be
pull
Melo.
up and wash this dude Melo up. Just for the
According-
fuck of it, because he never
according
won
to
that belt
WWE,
before.
According to WWE, like they said that they're very well aware of Oba versus Brock being the fans, being what the fans wanted.
I don't
So they're not gonna do
I
it.
don't want.
Okay,
I don't
this when
want
you
that
do this.
match. I don't
Check
want
it.
that match at all.
Hold on.
Nah.
Check it. This when you do this then. Still carry on was my idea, right? Brock being the U.S. champion. Do you have Oba challenge this dude at Mania? Have Oba beat Brock for the U.S. championship? Bam!
Because like right now they have it down to Gunther, Knight, and Oba.
I don't know what the fuck Gunther's doing at Mania.
Because Gunther's the career killer. That's
Yeah, but what is Gunther going to be doing if he doesn't fight Brock? I don't know what he's going to do.
I think the rumors that he might be going against Mysterio.
Yeah,
To kill his
what I've been
career?
hearing.
Oh
I've been hearing
God!
Mysterio.
Ray's due for retirement. He should have retired a while ago, but okay.
He's supposed to retire at Mania.
But who we got on this match?
If Rhea didn't lose the tag titles, I would have said it's still unpredictable. Well, then again, it's more unpredictable than the men's chamber match, but still.
Yeah,
I was going to pick Raquel Rodriguez, Santiago Ramirez Gonzalez, but it made me change my mind. So I'm
Why they
picking
keep
Rhea.
bringing Oscar in for this bullshit? Sorry, I'm a big Oscar fan, so I'm like, why they keep fucking with her like this?
So I'm picking Rhea, and the first one to get eliminated is Asuka.
Yeah,
I could see that happening. I'll pick Rhea as well, and my dark horse will be Tiffany because I can definitely see them running back Jade and Tiffany again.
For a matter of fact, fuck it. I'm picking Raquel Rodriguez, Santiago Gonzalez.
Raquel should have.
Here's the thing with that shit, right? They already fucked up with the Raquel Rodriguez and Liv
Raquel
Morgan
should have beaten Stephanie in that match.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
She should have been champion on Raw all this time and to build that tension between her and Liv and did the whole evolution storyline or something.
No, but hold on. But wouldn't it make sense for Raquel to win and then leave Liv high and dry?
No.
If Raquel wins,
because remember, I got you real quick. I got you. Like, remember, she had beef with Stephanie Vakil, and she had that hardcore match with her. She should have beat Stephanie Vakil right there, and to build that tension between her and Liv, especially since Liv won the Royal Rumble. It's like, the story's already right there. And remember from before, Raquel Rodriguez was on that type of time, like, yo, I could win the championship myself type shit.
But wouldn't it still make sense for Raquel to win the WWE title and then leave Liv high and dry? Like, fuck you.
The only way that would make sense is if Liv loses to Stephanie.
That's what I
don't see happening.
That Liv is going to lose, and then Raquel's going to leave her high and dry.
No, what I was saying is that I would still have Raquel Rodriguez still in Judgment Day.
Really?
No, Judgment Day needs to die. Like
I get it. But this is going to lead to the implosion. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, do you know how many times they've teased
I'm trying to paint the picture.
Don't. It's not working. That paint is dry, bro.
I know it is. I know. I do know.
The paint's got chips in it, bro.
But TKO, wouldn't that be the perfect way to do it? For her to be concentrated on her match for the WWE Women's Title.
Bro, let me tell you something. Bro, let me tell you something.
And for Liv to demand Raquel to be alongside with her, and for Raquel to say "fuck you, I'm done."
Bro, let me tell you something.
You don't see the vision. The Judgment Day can be the WWE's version of the Bullet Club.
I've been waiting for you to do that, by the way, Tom.
Never.
Not even in your wildest dreams.
Get off the crack, please.
But here's the thing, though. Like, when
It's
it comes to
freebase.
hold on, wait. Like, okay, so because you know Tiffany Stratton's not going to win the chamber, then what would she do? You know she got to have a Mania match. What are you going to do with Tiffany Stratton?
No, she's not.
No, she's not.
Why are you giving Triple H the benefit of the doubt? No, he's not. These are 5-match cards, my bro. Each night,
It's 4.
It's going to be like
You don't
5
think
matches.
You don't think Tiffany Stratton's going to have a WrestleMania match?
No,
Against
absolutely
who?
not. No.
And who would she fight? Who the hell would Tiffany fight at Mania?
I'm just saying, like,
I know they keep
two nights.
I know they keep teasing her.
Like, was it 2 nights? Okay, what would that add up to? Well, like 6 matches?
10 matches, 5 matches a night, 10.
Nah, you being generous. I think it's
last year they had like
3 matches a night type shit.
Now last year's Mania they had like what? They had like 6 matches on each night. So like,
yeah. So she got. You know she's gonna have a match. Tiffany.
I know they keep teasing Tiffany and I know they keep teasing Tiffany and Chelsea, but Chelsea is hurt. So
you're forgetting something. You're forgetting something very, very important. And Toph mentioned this last year, and I can't believe you guys have forgot to say this yet. Charlotte has yet to cash in her Charlotte in the Bank.
Yeah, like Charlotte she's been very polite.
So that's Tiffany's match because Charlotte has yet to cash in.
But we don't want to see that shit, please, God.
Charlotte could have, if Charlotte was going to cash in, she'd be in the chamber right now.
Like, we see that train wreck. That was last year. Remember, they had beef last year. That shit was a train wreck.
Sherry lost it to Kiana James.
I don't get it.
Yeah, so
I don't get either one of them. I'm sorry.
So what happened here was they panicked. They panicked because they realized, oh shit, we don't have anybody, and Bianca's not coming back, and they just don't have anybody. And so I told you, bro, all of Jade Cargill's potential opponents are all in tag teams. Right. So they don't have anybody. So what happened is that they panicked and they didn't want to leave Jade off the card. And they didn't want to leave her off the card because they knew people were going to complain. And so they took the title off of Rhea and Io. And the minute they did that, it's like, well, Rhea's winning then. So they're going to do Rhea Jade, and I doubt it'll really be. I mean, it'll be a fine match, I guess. I doubt.
I'm going to pick Raquel.
Bro, Rhea is going to dog walk Jade.
I'm still picking Raquel.
That would appear to be apparent, but sink or swim, Jade. But that's basically what happened.
I'm not mad at you for picking her though.
Does anybody care about the box?
Not really.
What's in the box?
No.
It's Danhausen, by the way.
That's even worse. Even worse.
He already basically said that he's done with AEW, which means he's in the box.
What will WWE do?
I think more people care about Bianca Belair's box. Let me stop.
True.
Oh God.
By the way, pause.
I don't give a god. Does anybody?
You said pause.
Oh yeah, that is a theory.
Bro, nobody even knows. Nobody in WWE knows who Danhausen is. Why would they give a shit?
Because it's the perfect. Like I said before, it has to be him because every sign is pointing towards him being in the box.
Yeah, but it's going to.
But the problem is that everybody is. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say it's gonna flop because nobody in WWE knows who he is.
Yeah, but people in AEW barely know who he is. But everybody seems to. I've never heard anything negative about the guy, but weird because Danhausen. Why? What would they do with him? What would they do with the guy?
Because Danhausen's friends are now in WWE.
That nigga Danhausen gonna be in segments with R-Truth every week.
If you haven't noticed, all of Danhausen's friends are in WWE right now. That's the reason why
I never cared for him. I always thought he was corny. I never really saw the big deal for it all.
Of course he's corny.
Hey, don't have him put a curse on y'all. Don't do that.
Whatever.
Ethan Page.
Whatever.
He's in NXT.
Whatever. He couldn't.
Punk is the WWE or Punk is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Danhausen's friend. All of Danhausen's friends are in WWE. There is.
All right, since you got a very, you know what though, the whole I just looked it up, and a lot of people are spouting that theory that he's in the box. And you know what? As long as we're up here throwing out shit, Orange Cassidy's in the box. There, whatever. I don't care. Who's in the box?
It would be the biggest mindfuck in the history of mindfucks. It's if Vince is in the box.
Nah, the biggest mindfuck is if Tony Khan's in the box. That'll be a mindfuck if Tony Khan shows up.
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Listen, I'll be
WWAEW.
If it ain't fucking, I'd rather fucking David Finlay be in that box at this point.
Like if it pops out, and Vince says, "It's me, Austin."
Oh, you mean like when he was the leader of the Ministry of Darkness?
Yep.
Jesus, man.
Gerard said Chicago knows Danhausen. They are banking on that. He's just there to sell merch.
Why would he need to be in the fucking crate though?
Yeah, that's the main thing. That's what I was saying too.
Because it sounds like some shit he would do. It does sound like some Danhausen shit. That's the weird part.
The reason they're doing it is because the reason they're doing the box thing to begin with, and this is how you know, because we talked about this last week. This is how you know.
Told you this Finn Balor's career. That's in the box.
Oh, no, but in seriousness though, the reason why they're doing it is because, and we talked about it last week. This is how you know, like that the pressure is getting to them. This is the type of shit Vince would do when numbers were down, attendance is down, ratings are down. Like they're, we got to do something to get people talking, and it just be wild, crazy shit. You can just tell like they got no plan for it. Okay, let's have a mystery attacker. Let's have another mystery attacker. Let's have a mystery box. Like, all these mysteries. Like, why are all these mysteries? Like, people are overthinking this. The reason why there's all these mystery angles is to get some type of buzz, to get people talking because no one's talking this year. That's all it is. It's a stalling tactic.
It's not only that, though, my dude. You right, but it's not only that. You're acting like it's gonna be like young Batista or young Bruno Sammartino under the mask. You know what I'm saying? Like you think it's gonna be like young Goldberg or something. There's nobody else out there like that that's gonna bring that star power in.
Well, here's the thing, though.
The masks.
And
you
you
have
think
these dudes on their mask and they take off their mask, they'll be like, "Oh, who's that? Oh, Willie Mack." Like, and like,
I'm like, bro, just reveal it to be Seth Rollins so we can get this over with. The Vision is a flop, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, the star power's not there for you to pull off marksman angles.
And that's all I was gonna say
was, for instance, like when it came to the whole DDP shit, it worked. You know what I'm saying? When DDP became, at that moment, I'm not saying afterwards, but that moment when he took the mask off, DDP had a hell of a name. That's why it was a mark out moment. But it's like, yo, you can't just do that shit. You can't do that shit with everybody. You can't just, who's the masked man? Garrett Bischoff. What? Like, nobody's trying to see that shit.
All I was gonna say was, until I heard it here, I didn't know shit about a box or some masked people. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, that's a angle. It's not even a story, it's an angle.
No, I just mean like I didn't know that was going on TV currently. I'm like,
yeah, that's
doing that.
And that's what I'm telling you. Like that's the angle right now.
Nick Hogan's in the box. Like, wait, what?
It's not even a story, it's an angle.
Nick Hogan's in the box and he brought his car.
It's barely an angle, it's a mention.
Yeah. I ain't heard shit on none of the places I be looking at.
Anyway, let's
So,
get the fuck up out of here, B. We're gonna be here tomorrow. Though.
much love, everybody.
You already know, B.
Peace out.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Goodbye, bitch.
Ah. You know what I'm saying? Read the comments that I didn't read. Yeah, B. We got like what 16 likes right now? Sheesh. Especially y'all that be watching the uploads, hitting the thumbs up and all that. Yo, make sure y'all comment. Seriously. Comment about this dude D-Lo Brown in the chat. Comment who you think is going to win the Elimination Chamber when it comes to the men and the women's. When it comes to the uploads. I need those likes. And I definitely need those comments. And not only that, you already know, B, the tip jar is right there. You know what I'm saying? What the professor talking about? Well, clear to me why he was taken out of character. Oh, excuse me. Well, clear to me why he was taken out of the chamber. Yeah, B. This dude was lit. And I couldn't play the video aligned with the audio, so you already know how it is when it comes to that. I'm not even sure if it was safe for what I did, but hey. They always on some bullshit when it comes to the round table anyway, so does it really matter? Bag fumbled. It's just me, Ooze. And that's the thing, you know what? It worked. It worked. What ruined it is how you want me to run the back? You want me to run it back? Okay, let's run it back. And they didn't stop it. It got insane with it. And I think that's probably why this dude Jey Uso just started drinking. I swear, son. That's probably why this dude be lit. He's like, yo, these motherfucking kids. Stop eating. You're driving me crazy. I'm not going to hold you, son. Oh, man. Nah, but that's definitely what happened with the whole Yeet shit. Like, and WWE always does that. When something works, they drill that shit into the ground. And it's unfortunate. Somebody need to check on that dude, Jey Uso, mental health, B. I'm not going to hold you. All jokes aside. Word. I'm telling you, my dude. Oh yeah. Make sure y'all get Juggernaut. Make sure you get that shit everywhere, B. When it comes to my latest album, it's right there. It's all over the place. I'm working on Ravenous right now as we speak. More content on the way. We're gonna be here for Elimination Chamber also. Make sure y'all sub up to the guys over there with no dirt sheets. Shots go out to the professor, King Leo. A dude, no chill. Tati with a doodle. You know what I'm saying? Bally Blaze. Make sure y'all check out Toy Fight Federation. Let's get up out of here, B. Appreciate y'all, B. You guys are always awesome. Speaking of Juggernaut, right here, I'm about to play one of the tracks off of there, and it's called I Know a Bitch Part 2. Catch y'all tomorrow, though.
Maybe you's a bitch. Did you dig it at? Begging for money on your cash app. That's facts. You know your running game. You tryna catch a lane. You never gonna catch what everybody's gonna say. Did you dig it at? Begging for money on your cash app. That's facts. You know your running game. You tryna catch a lane. You never gonna catch what everybody's gonna say. Getting the geeks a habit, getting the degree and ratchet. Shorty always run their game like this is Monopoly. When they get my paper, baby, please don't bother me. Saying that you're demure, pure mockery. Your whole policy probably is to swallow me. Said I'm capping up while your thirst trapping. In Manhattan on dudes lapping, bitch, what happened? You said that was a dame, that doesn't make it change. I'ma feel a way that is not okay. You dig it at? Begging for money on your cash app, that's facts. You know your running game, you tryna catch a lane. You're never gonna catch what everybody's gonna say. Did you dig it at? Begging for money on your cash app, that's facts. You know your running game, you tryna catch a lane. You're never gonna catch what everybody's gonna say. While the butterfly flew out. The hell? Ridiculous. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast trips, expensive trips. Don't gotta pay bills, gotta get that bag quick. Tired of having nothing in my pocket. Spending money on stupid shit, gotta stop it. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast trips, expensive trips. Don't gotta pay bills, gotta get that bag quick. What? Tired of having nothing in my pocket. Spending money on stupid shit, I gotta stop it. Woke up broke as fuck, thinking about the money bags. Wanna get the fast money on a daily task. Nothing in the fridge, so I'm thinking about the money heist. You get left, cause my pockets ain't looking right. Looking in my fridge, baking soda and a broke light. Just hold tight, the plan will move right. Got that caper applied on rich neighbors. Might as well pray to Yahweh to save you. Dumping on my belly, I'm hungry and ready. Fast for the cash like Michael Andretti. No matter what, I chase those bucks. My car don't got money, credit smudge. Jobs always bother me, gotta win the lottery. When I leave the country, please don't bother me. Hard time, my prize in the archives. Been in poverty for a long time. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast trips, expensive trips. Don't gotta pay bills, gotta get the bag quick. Tired of having nothing in my pocket. Spending money on stupid shit, gotta stop it. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast trips, expensive trips. Don't gotta pay bills, gotta get the bag quick. Whoop. Tired of having nothing in my pocket. Spending money on stupid shit, I gotta stop it. Dollar per word, my learning curve. Fuck off, you lame birds, my trap is absurd. Pocket watcher got you plotting on the opposition. The only thing holding you back is prison. Getting fired from job, time is running out. Gotta pay the light bill, Con Ed bugging out. It's imperative, that's how I gotta live. I'm broke, don't even ask for a cig. Gotta borrow money to pay what I owe. Hurricane Sandy gave us a blow. After that, COVID swallowed the world whole. Couldn't go nowhere, stay in your home. Every day I paper chase, you know what I ate. For breakfast, success on my dinner plate. When I gotta raise, here comes inflation. Fucking hate it, I'm losing my patience. Feel the explosion, burn from fire. I'ma lose it when I tell that nigga turn it up. Nobody in here have an empty cup. Better run and escape and go pray. I'm a human hand grenade all day.